guest. Invite guest. Kaya ito. Ano ba ito ma-share sa YouTube? Isa ba na? This an example. Screen click it. Okay. Okay. Like that man. Hello, 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 default. Hey, right there. Oh my god, come here. This is back again. Yeah. Why this is crazy. Hey, buddy. I'm just trying to do this because you're playing with StreamYard. No. Oh yeah, because anyway, wait, hold on. I'm just trying to learn this because really I really forgot how to use this anymore. Sorry. I'm just trying to do it this actually. Oh my gosh. I really, oh my goodness, what the heck? Man, I'm gone. Eh? What happened? Oh no. Eh? Yeah, sorry. My gosh, I really don't know how to do this. Promise. Okay, let's comment how to. Okay, you want to come up? Mr. White Shark. Mr. Whitesway. User error. I really don't know how to use this promise. I'm just trying. What error? How I error? How is it error? I don't understand. uh, what's this? Simple. What's this? We're gonna mention screen. And anyway, yes. Okay, come up. You see, you can come up. I really don't know how to use this. Anyway, I'm just trying. I'm trying my best because I forgot anyway how to use this. So okay, how to what the huh? Wait. How to get in now? Oh my gosh, the last time I know this. What the heck? uh, where? Is it like riding a bike? No. Sorry. I forgot how to use this actually. That's why I'm trying my best now. Where? Just oh no. How to invite you now? I forgot already. See.
Hello.
What happened? What happened my body? Kamusta? Wow, my body. What the heck? I am so stupid. What happened? What the my goodness, where are you? Oh my god. Sorry because I really don't know how to use this. I'm just trying my best. So
A,
is he okay now? Is he okay now?
yeah, I can now.
Where are you?
Even though I'm in the corner real small over here.
Yeah? Yeah, where? Wait.
Can you make it bigger?
What happened to me? Why I become like this? Oh no, what the heck?
Wow, you did it. Don't touch nothing now.
Ah.
Leave it like put put your hands to your side.
Oh my gosh.
My God. Have you ever
Re-
seen y'all?
Really, I really don't know how to use this system yet, so I'm just trying my best how to, you know.
Okay, we'll accept that.
Anyway, how are you?
I am doing. I'm doing okay. I just woke up. What time is it there? It's nighttime now, right?
Yeah, it's 10:09 p.m.
Oh wow, that's a huge difference. 12 hours. 12 hour difference.
Yeah, it's 12 hours. Yeah, it's
It's 8
12 hours.
8 a.m. here.
Yeah.
8 in the
So where's
morning.
everybody?
They still sleep.
Yeah, when I saw the Buddha comments on my live, the previous one, he said, I just only came, but you already ended.
Yeah, I seen it, and it was like I don't know. It was like 3 minutes, but he was just pressing buttons and gave up.
I'm just actually I'm not supposed to open live. I'm just trying the StreamYard how to use it.
You're just playing with it. You're not supposed to be live now. You wasn't expecting this.
I really don't know because long time I never used this YouTube, so that's why.
Ah, you. I never used it. I don't go live.
Never used it, YouTube. So that's why. Yeah, even the before I always here in YouTube with my cousin, but since this COVID, I'm I'm gone on YouTube.
You know, I told her he was live. I don't know what she
I've
had.
been busy. Mm.
You been busy.
So today I'm just I said how about I try it again how to work it is. I really don't know how to use this.
You got it now. Yeah, just don't press.
Now I'm getting. I need to practice.
No,
My goodness, thank God.
I don't think you're supposed to practice.
I need more. I need more. Really. So everyone is not here. Where are they?
I don't know. I can't see the chat no more because I'm on my cell phone, so I can't see. I just see you. Lucky I see you. You gonna have me in the show, and I'm like, am I on? On the screen, it says you're. I don't see nothing, and I'm like, oh.
Yeah, really. I really don't know how to use this. So that's why I'm trying my best to make it work. So now, yes.
You gonna have to try.
I don't know where to ask. I don't know how to, just keep myself trying and trying. Actually, I did trying how many times how to do. But luckily, now I get it.
That's what you said.
Then, what time is it there now? Are you in
It's
which place?
it's 8 o'clock. Nobody's woke. It is Saturday
Yeah,
morning.
yeah, it's already Saturday. Yeah, it's Saturday morning there, right?
Yes, Saturday morning. No breakfast.
Wow, there. How many hours ahead?
Look, honey, have I ever asked you, can you cook?
Can I cook?
Yes.
Yeah,
You sure? You kind of
I
hesitate
can cook. I can cook any kind of food. I can bake, whatever.
your cousin says she has a internet problem. I guess.
Hmm. You never cook. You just only buy.
Yeah. I'm
Yeah.
curious. I'm sorry. I ask people that because so many
No,
people.
no, 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 no. It's okay. I'm just asking if you always buy when you're not cooking.
Me,
You never cook at home?
I don't like cooking. I do cook. I just don't like cooking.
Why is it missing? Or something's too much work? Or
Uh,
no time? You choose. Or none of the above.
you know, you know, when you forced to, you don't like it. Like you
Mm-mm.
have to cook. I don't like to cook. Maybe if I didn't,
Mm.
I would like it, but it's been
So how about your wife cooking?
no. She don't cook.
Oh, every day you buy food.
Yeah. No, no, no. I cook, but I just don't
You
cook every.
cook?
Yeah, I just don't cook every day.
Yeah, because I saw you always eating, like buying.
That's easy.
I'm just kidding. I'm just
Look,
kidding.
if you force a man to cook, then I'm just gonna buy restaurant food every day. My
Yeah.
my children don't eat. That's all they eat, though. That's all they eat. They won't eat food that is cooked. If you cook food, they'll starve because they won't eat it. They want restaurant food.
So how many kids do you have,
Three,
Jay?
three.
Three? How old are they? Sorry to ask, if you
Uh,
don't mind.
no problem, no problem. 3, 12, and how old is the oldest one? 25, I think.
25 years old, the eldest one?
25. She grown. She live.
Yeah, she already leave, right?
Yeah, yes.
By his own.
Got her own.
So you mean now your kids is still only in the house?
Yeah, and the house is only two. I mean, 3 and 12, and they are headaches. Two boys.
Two boys? Oh, you don't have any girl?
The girl is the oldest.
Oh, the girl. What is her name?
Diamond. Diamond.
Hey, hello,
Hello.
hello,
I was in
everyone.
your other LS. I was sitting there where I can open.
Because
There.
I was trying my best. I don't know how to do I don't know how to use this StreamYard, so I try my best to.
Do you hear me? You can hear me, guys.
Yeah, I can. Yeah, we can hear you.
Why you always got a hoodie on like it's cold? You know what? I it snow snow that one day.
Ano gawin mo namang maliit yung ano mukha natin?
Uh,
Because I always feel cold.
you still cold?
Why? It's too cold there. It's too cold there.
But 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 look, you're in the Middle East, right?
No, I am in Southeast.
Like 8 degrees outside.
Ano wag yan? Because I'm here in the mountain.
What's the weather
Currently.
in Singapore?
Okay.
Hey, where are you? Where are you? Wow.
Look at that. It's not cold out there.
That's why I'm here in the mountain. So you can see the whole day.
I don't see no snow. No snow. Honey, honey, what's the weather in Singapore?
Sorry.
What's the weather in Singapore?
Singapore, the weather is same like in Philippines. It's normal.
Oh my god.
No winter, no anything, just only
Yeah.
hot.
Hot.
Not
Yeah, that's it. So
See?
I
it's
cannot understand what you're talking about because I think my network is not good.
We talking
your
about
network is not.
weather.
We're talking about the weather.
Honey, so you told me you had two children. They both teenagers?
Yeah, yeah. 14. This this May, my eldest is coming 14. The youngest one is 12.
So they close.
Hmm?
Had two boys, a boy and a girl.
Girls.
Two girls.
All girls.
Yeah.
No boys. Oh, I think your signal is gone.
um,
Hey, Cuz, you come up again.
Girls are hard.
Not really. How can you say that it's hard?
Oh
Not
yeah,
really.
yes. You
I know.
right at the age. When they turn about 15, 16, you're gonna see what I'm talking about. Just give them years.
Yeah, actually, you're right. Sometimes it's like that. A bit difficult because when they grown up, just kinda they have so many things to ask, or what I mean. Like, of course, I'm a girl, so I know. But also boys, same, same.
Mhm. So are your daughters like you? Do they act like
I'm
you?
back.
Yeah, you see in my YouTube.
Wow, you back.
She's there on my YouTube. Yeah, she's back because she's from the mountain.
Oh, that's the problem. See in the mountain, but you should
Yeah.
you should be higher up in the air, so your signal should be better.
I'm not going to talk. I'm just listening to you, the both of you, and then like this.
Yeah.
Because I'm sleepy.
Where are you? At the kitchen? Huh?
Yeah, I think she's
Cousin, where are you? Are you in the kitchen?
in the kitchen.
Just in the kitchen. Yeah, I think, yeah.
In the kitchen. No
What are
cook.
you doing in the kitchen? Are you eating or just what? Watching all over the Lebanon places? You're in the
I
mountain.
think a picture. I think a picture.
Yeah, it's in the mountain.
She just
Yeah, it's true.
wow.
Hey, cousin, what are you doing there in the mountain? CJ is laughing.
But look at her
Her
picture.
signal, her signal is so good.
Oh,
Oh, you're not going to work today, Jay?
it's Saturday. No, I'm off work. I'm off work for some weeks.
Oh my God, my cousin is out of signal again. You come back here, cousin. You're always doing that signal. I think the signal in the kitchen is not coverage. Where is Buddha?
I don't. It's early. I don't know. It's early.
Is it where you in US?
Yeah, in the U.S., it's 8 o'clock here. So most places,
I
it's
mean which place in US?
where in the U.S.
Yeah.
I'm in Chicago.
Oh, Chicago.
Yeah,
So Mr. What's that? Mr. King of Hearts, where is he?
New York,
He's in New York. And Miss Buddha,
Miami, Miami.
Miami.
Yeah,
I miss her. Since
yeah.
I like to talk to her. She's very fun and she has so much to what's this? Okay. When I heard like she's talking a lot, I was listening to her. I was talking like I was so shy when she talked because she has a lot of I like was this?
A lot of people.
non-stop. But she's really funny. I really like to talk to her. Yeah, she's really funny.
So you said you've been there for over 10 years.
Yeah.
Are you gonna stay there? Well, I mean it's your home now, right? 10 years.
Yeah, it's my home now. Yeah, actually, I'm here for almost 10 years in Singapore. So I'm not sure really because, sometimes life must change.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
But
you
who is your wife? Why I never see your wife?
me, my wife, my
Yeah.
wife. I mean, she sleep now, but she don't be online. She don't do this.
Oh, really? You just only you? Not, she not.
Yeah.
She's okay when you're doing that?
Are you
What
back?
happened to your cousin?
Go outside. Stand outside. It might be a better signal.
Her signal is too bad.
If she
Her
go out
signal is too bad. Yeah.
in the air, hold her phone in the air, it might be better.
Okay, just connect to my signal. Then your signal gonna be bird.
Mira. Look, hey,
Yeah.
can you hear us? Can you hear?
Sorry?
I was talking to your cousin. Can you hear us? No? Yes?
Yeah, of course. I can hear you.
Okay. You know, you freeze
She,
all the time. Oh,
they,
Right now,
she,
good.
talk,
I think she
she
froze.
talking like
I'm good.
whispering. And she talk like whispering. Like, what time is it there now, cousin? What time is it there now in Lebanon? Hmm? 4 a.m.
4:26.
P-
4.
4:26
p.m.
p.m.
Oh, p.m.
Oh, that's a huge difference. So, honey, you going back to the Philippines one day?
Yeah, that's my hometown, of course. You want to visit in Philippines?
Yeah, I
You're
do.
always welcome there.
I do. Yeah, you won't be there.
Yeah, you can also visit in Singapore, wherever, or we can also visit in Chicago. Yee.
Yeah, you could. I do want to.
Yeah, that
Yeah, he wants to visit in Philippines. That's why he is trying to learn. He's still is starting to learn.
Tagalog.
Uh,
Ah,
that's
now you learn already. Kumusta ka?
see, I no. I just you said como está. That's hello, right? What else you say?
Kumusta ka means how are you?
Oh yeah, that's what I mean. How are you? How do you um,
Sorry,
how do you say I'm fine in
I'm
Tagalog?
fine. Mabuti.
Mabuti.
Mabuti. Yeah,
Okay.
that is I'm fine. I'm fine, thank you. Like that.
Mabuti.
So
Salamat.
thank you means thank you mean in Tagalog is salamat.
Salamat. Oh, what's
Salamat. Yeah.
what's
Thank you. Salamat.
to? I can't even think of it. I had it. Totamas. No, AK.
Mm. What's that?
Salamat.
Ouch, ouch.
Kumain. Kumain.
No.
That. What's that?
So hood.
So what are you saying, Jay?
I'm,
Just what?
no, it's TAMAS. No, yes. What's that?
TAM Tamsak?
AS.
What's that? AS? What's that? Tamis? What's that? I can't. I can't. What's that?
I'm trying to. I can't.
TAM?
Can you type it in here in private message?
Hmm?
Yeah, so
Okay,
then we can know it.
so we can read it.
Um,
Yeah.
Oh my god, I think my eyes is very beautiful today.
that.
What's that? Messi?
Tak, TA.
Tamsak, man.
Yeah, thumbs up. What's that?
Tamsak. Yeah, like this.
Oh, thumbs up. Ah.
Yeah, thumbs down, like that.
Oh.
Yeah, like that. Thumbs up mean like, okay, you're already okay. Yeah.
And harung means ads, right? Harung,
So, huh?
harung,
How
Harang.
long?
harung.
Huh?
Yeah, there we go. That's,
What's that?
you know what I mean?
Harang, they use
Ha,
it, the word harang, when it comes in with the video
harang.
ads.
Uh,
Ads.
Ads. Yeah. Skip the harang. Skip the harang.
uh,
No, don't skip the harang.
no more.
Huh?
Well, I know what voila means. Voila,
What? Sorry?
voila, voila.
Wala. No.
Okay.
None.
How do you say yes?
Oo.
Yes.
Oo or
Oh
opo.
oh. Oh oh.
Oh,
Oh, oh.
that's yes.
Oh, oh.
Oh, oh. Hello, sound. That sound like you be like, uh
If
oh,
you
Yeah, that
if you
is.
say it in a respect with respect, opo.
oh, po. I thought it's just po. I thought it was just po.
Like, like tapos ka
Oppo.
na? You done? You finish? You know, answer instead of yes, instead of oo, opo.
Man, just
Yeah, with respect. That
po.
is a respect.
Oh, po. Oh, do it the same? Is it the same?
Yeah, but opo
Then
is always using it for with like a good response, like with respect to elders.
You know, I don't. I still don't. I don't know how mother or father. I know uncle, auntie, grandfather. I know brother and sister. I can't remember. How do you say mother or father?
Mama, papa,
Hmm?
mama, papa, nanay, tatay, inang,
mamay,
itang.
papay.
What?
Yeah, there has a lot of.
For the mother, you can call they call mama, mamay, mommy, inang, ina.
Imam. Imam.
Yeah,
Inang.
ina,
Inang.
ina.
Okay. All right. Now
Yeah, and
say brother, sister.
kuya,
Brother? Brother, yeah, kuya.
Kuya. And then sister was
Yeah, kuya.
ate.
Sister, ati.
Ati. Ati. No.
Yeah, like eight. Like eight. I ate apple. Ati.
Ate.
Ati. Ati.
Yeah.
Kuya.
Ate.
Oh. Okay.
Ate, kuya. Gusto kong kape.
No.
There's a song there. Ate, kuya, gusto ko kape. I like coffee like that. Like I am the youngest. I will call ate, my sister or kuya. Gusto kong
Yeah, it's
kape.
like that.
Wait a minute. Wait. So
I want coffee
you're,
like that.
you're the youngest, and they call you Ate. Okay, I'm
Yeah.
so
Bunso.
lost. I'm lost.
If you are
Oh no,
youngest,
no.
the youngest is bunso.
Okay, you confusing me. I is Ate. Ate, right?
Ate is the eldest.
Ate
Eldest
is the
sister. Eldest sister.
is the eldest. Ah, okay. So what's the youngest sister?
Youngest sister means bunso. Bunso.
Look, we're gonna have to do something real easy. Cause I'm lost.
That that's easy. Like you can say like bunso.
Like,
That's
like,
it.
like for example, we are all siblings. You are the eldest, Jay. You are kuya, and I am the second one of you, me ate. And Hani is the youngest. She is bunso.
Okay. But
She will
Yeah.
but
she
I
will call us
thought
me
Kuya,
ate. You are kuya.
I thought Kuya also means brother. So Kuya can means brother or sister?
No. Kuya for the boys, ate for the girls.
Okay. Oh. But that's only if you're the oldest. What if I was the youngest and I was a boy? I would still be
Bunso.
at
You will call bunso.
Like
y'all
You're
got
the one who you are
more.
the if you are the youngest, you are the one who will call your sister and brother kuya and ate. And me as your big sister, I am your ate and you are the youngest. We call you bunso.
So it doesn't matter if you're a boy or a girl, right?
There is mothers.
No, no, no. No. Look, I'm saying if I'm the youngest, no matter if
Ah
I'm
yes.
boy or girl, it's still the same title, right? Maybe. Okay, let's try this again. I'm the youngest. What do you call me? Buso?
Bunso.
Butso. Now, if you're the youngest, then you're Butso, right? And
Same bunso.
if
Yeah,
she's
it doesn't matter. Girl or boy, we call bunso.
okay, that's what I'm saying. Okay, I got that. Okay. So Kuya, Ate, and Butso, right? Ah. Now, what if I just want to say this is my brother? Period. What's brother? Kuya.
Kuya. Kuya
Kuya.
ko to.
What?
kuya ko to.
Why you adding stuff? Okay. Say it
You have
again.
to add.
One time. You say Kuyo. Kuyo.
Kuya ko to. It means this is my brother.
Yeah, koto mean this is
Like
my
you are
brother. This is my.
Kuto. Say it again. Kuto.
like for example, this one is my brother, okay? So I have a friend like you. This meet my brother. Meet my brother like this. Kuya ko to.
Kuya.
Um,
Kuto. Okay.
yes.
Now how I say meet my sister?
This one is my brother. Kuya ko to. Like that. Seems like you are owning. So he's saying that it's your own brother.
Okay. What about sister? Sister.
Ate ko to.
I take
Yeah, same.
Same lang. Just you were just changed. Ate kuya. still have koto.
So
Like like
that,
like
me.
J, listen. Like McDonald's. Like McDonald's. You know there is a commercial for McDonald's.
Okay.
Paparapapap, love ko to. Like you love your French fries.
Look, we don't it don't say that.
Oh wait, your
No,
favorite
that's true. That's
your
true.
favorite in McDonald's is burger, right? And then you were just like singing. Like, for example, this is burger, and then pa para pa pa love ko to, like a burger.
Look, we was talking about brother and sister. Where we get like like
Because you are mm,
Love ko too.
introducing your brother with
so I say Kuyo, Kuyo, what was it again?
kuya ko to.
Kuya ko too.
Koto. Kuyo Koto. That
You are you are introducing your siblings proudly like that.
Yeah.
but what if I don't want to introduce them? And well, okay. What if I'm just calling somebody my brother or sister randomly?
Oh,
So
this is my siblings. Kapatid ko to.
It's the same, Jay. You just only need to add koto. Well, but like
add Kuto.
siblings, right?
So I said
if
Kuto.
you if no. If you combine the ate and kuya, it will be kapatid.
Yeah.
That means my
Means siblings.
It means siblings,
sibling.
kapatid.
I remember that word.
Yeah.
Sibling.
You will not say this
Yeah.
is my brother or this is my sister. Uh you will introduce like combine the brother and sister. Kapatid ko to. Or you can add mga. Mga, it means more than one person.
So
Mga kapatid ko to. Like that.
Kuto. So what does Kuto mean?
Yeah.
What does that?
You know, the ko, ko is me. Ko is me. Like, to is like additional word. Like,
Toyo, like like
We know
additional
it.
word
koto.
for owning. Additional
But the
word like owning of that person.
Hello, DWS. Welcome, welcome.
okay.
Hey, what's up?
If I
What
say
you?
Mira Kuto,
Huh?
what is that? Is that saying like I own you?
Yeah, you're owning me. Like that. You own a person. Like you're just introducing the person that it's your own.
Don't
Like
say
you have one thing. Like you have one thing. Like this is my phone, and then you will say
Yeah.
cellphone ko to. Cellphone ko to.
Kuto. Kuto saying this way. It's saying it.
Yeah. It's you're owning that. It's
It's
your
already
own.
confusing. All koto.
I'm Kuto. I'm gonna use that on everything. This is my main
Yeah.
Kuto.
Everything of if you have like you have makeup koto. See? No, this is true, Jay.
That's
It's like that actually. Like owning is your own.
We're not kidding you.
okay. So Kuto is a
Pertain
word.
pertaining and it's yours.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like that.
Pertaining that things or that siblings is yours.
All right, so let me think again. Kuya Kuto means this is my brother, and then
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Ate Kuto means this is my sister, and what's the other one combined? um,
Wait,
uh, what is this? My brother and sister to combine. What's that word?
kapatid.
Cup of
Kapatid.
tea. Cup of tea.
Yeah.
It's a
Kapatid. Yeah.
cup of tea. Cup of tea. Kuto. Okay, I got that.
Mga kapatid ko.
I will all of this tomorrow. I will forget everything we just said. Honey, stop playing with stuff.
if and if you are saying you're showing your kids, mga anak ko to. Anak means kids, your kids.
Say it again.
Mga anak ko to.
Anak.
Anak,
Anak. I need
anak ko to.
anak kuto.
Yeah. If you show one, anak ko to. If you show two or three, mga anak ko to.
Mana. Mana.
Mga,
Mga.
mga,
Mana. Mana.
mga.
Who?
Mga. Ma.
I will
M-G-A.
type it.
Mga.
You say M, she say B. M. Mana.
I message. I message on private.
Okay, so can I say mana cup of tea puto? No, buto. No,
Buto.
no.
Buto. Buto means, you know, Buto, what is meaning? What's the meaning of Buto?
No.
Look at the message. Look at the private message.
Yeah. Yeah. Koto, not Boto.
Oh,
Boto means seeds.
kuto. Oh, buto. I was thinking at all. I said buto the whole time. I don't see what does that mean? What does buto mean?
The what?
Boto?
Uh-huh.
Boto?
Yes.
That is means
Seeds
seeds.
or bones?
That,
Bone.
Yeah.
wait, say it again.
Seeds or bone. Bone, like bone marrow. No, it's true. It's just like that. That's
Buto.
the meaning of boto.
Buto.
Bone,
So what
backbone.
is kuto?
Or seeds.
Sorry.
So it's supposed to be with a K, kuto?
Koto.
Mm-mm.
Koto.
Ko.
So kuya
To.
kuto with a
To.
K?
Kuya koto.
Okay. But not
Right.
kuya buto.
Mga kuya koto.
Okay. Okay. Tomorrow we have a test. Okay.
Uh, oh, kuto
We
means, is it
we have a
K-I-T-A? Is that kuto?
Yeah. Yeah.
I-T-A.
K-O-T-O. Koto.
day.
Oh.
We have message in private message.
Oh.
Tomorrow we have an exam. Okay. Oral examination.
Oh, okay.
We have an oral examination tomorrow.
Oh, cool.
Hello there, WSA people.
What the, you say
Here, are you still there? Can't my computer doesn't
Mga
have a camera?
magna,
Oh,
means
really? What's happened?
um,
You
pertaining
cannot
to
come out?
one person, more than one person, or more than a thing.
magnat means more than one person. And then what's the other word? Um, agnat kuto. No. Okay,
Anak means kids.
kids. Oh. Agnot. Oh, Agnot with an A. Ah, Agnot.
ANAK. Okay, tomorrow we have an oral examination.
I'm still trying to learn
You have
Kuyo.
to you have to review before you sleep.
Kuyo. Oh. So that could just be your last name. Like every time I talk to you, can I say just Celestial Kuto? I'm gonna say Honey Kuto.
Phrase.
Hmm? All right, new word.
Hi, Mama. We're fine.
What's that?
Honey.
How are you too?
Honey. Nobody wants
Yeah?
Everything.
nobody wants to teach me bad words. Why is that?
Bad word?
Yeah,
Utah.
Utah. You get,
Ina.
I've heard that before. What the, I heard somebody say that. What's that?
Yeah.
Okay, you got
Utah.
okay, you got
Inamo.
Oh
Utah
yeah, pag yan.
Inamo.
Ina mo.
Wait,
That's a, that is in the movie, the name of the guy. That is the name of the guy in the
Mm.
movie.
no. Look,
Alam mo yung pelikula ni Enrique at ni Liz Gwyn. The Korean
Good.
guy is using that name.
wait. Utah,
Utah.
Utah.
Muta.
Utah Inamo.
Wow, Utah Inamo. All right,
MUTA. MUTE.
you got to type in the chat. What that mean? What that mean? Una Mo.
Yeah, my cousin is again signal.
Honey, you're not being a good. Look, you
Yeah, signal again. Utah Inamo, that is actually a bad word, but they're using in a different words. Actually, the real words of that, I don't want to, I don't want to say it here. It's just too awkward. I don't want to do it.
look, but you could type it in a private chat. No, I'm not gonna.
Yeah, you're right. There's W blogs.
I'm not gonna say
Yeah.
yeah. Somebody, if I say, they gonna say, "Who taught you that?" And I'm gonna say, "Honey."
Yeah, actually.
I'm gonna say, "Honey, Kuto."
Yeah, you can claim like that. Yeah. Koto means that it's your owning or your claiming like that. Koto. So every time you're telling like this is this is my bag, okay? Bag koto.
So you say bad
So you
Kuto.
see,
Ah,
yeah, but in English, this is my bag, right?
oh,
So in Tagalog, you can see it bag koto.
bad Kuto.
See, it's so simple words, three syllables. Bag koto.
See,
Yeah, in English, it's a lot of sentence, right?
yeah.
This is my bag.
What about Mandarin? Is Mandarin very hard? It looks like it.
Yeah, Mandarin is is too hard to actually speak.
What about write? Could you ever write it?
I learned some, but now I forgot because we're not talking Mandarin here. We're just talking in English.
English. Do you run across people that speak Tagalog? Do you run across any people that speak Tagalog
Tagalog, yeah, yeah. Why you want to learn Tagalog?
now? I was just no. I'm saying, do you run across people in Singapore that happen to speak Tagalog?
Yeah, actually, my boss can speak Tagalog because sometimes they ask me for something like, what is this? Like, I mean, quick, quick, quick. I mean, you quick, faster like that, quick. So in Tagalog, I teach them like bilis, 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 like that. So instead talking like quick, 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 they tell me like bilis, 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 bilis,
Why it sound like you said please, please, please?
bilis, bilis,
Believe. It sound like
bilis.
please, please. It's beliefs, beliefs, beliefs. Uh,
Yeah, bilis, bilis, bilis. Yeah, like that.
See, I would have to see like you write it down in order to see, because I don't. Oh, what's that? Did
Hmm?
two? What's he say? What's this
Who?
in the chat? I'm trying to read it. It says that two or cool. What did it say?
What's that? In the private message?
Yeah. Are she still
Wait,
here?
hold on. I will check it. Dito ako ulit. I'm here, he said. Background. Wait, hold on, hold on. Ay, ay, ay. Sorry, I didn't check the, what's this?
Uh,
I
don't.
didn't check
That's
the
okay.
private. Yeah. So that's why. Dito ako means I'm here, she said.
Oh, that's what it means. I'm here. Uh,
Yeah,
say it again. Say it.
I'm here.
So I can
See,
hear.
it's
Dito
actually
ako.
one paragraph, but the meaning is like simple. Dito ako. I'm here. Same like two only.
Here is
I'm
dito.
here.
Uh,
Here, dito.
I'm here.
Actually, it's easy to learn Tagalog
It's
than
not.
Arabic.
It's not.
No, it's easy than to learn Arabic, Chinese, whatsoever. Like
Tagalog though. I think it's a little easy because there's like people use English words with it all the time. Like I don't understand that though. So Tagalog comes from it. Stop making that face.
Yeah.
Tagalog comes. It doesn't come from English, but it uses English words, right?
Kan das basahin 'di ba rin in article?
yeah, Tagalog is easy to
Sabihin?
learn.
Okay, new word. Kuta.
So what else?
Mafi, mabisyo pa hon. Ano medyo mafi.
I
Yung
do
Halloween.
I do know one word. Wala akan para akan
Wala akong forever. Huh?
no, no,
You look so beautiful.
para
Always beautiful.
para yeah, PERA, right?
Pera. Wala akong pera.
Yeah, wala
I don't have this.
I know.
I don't have this. Like that. Wala akong pera. Like that. I don't have this. Just easy, right? No need to
Yeah,
say it. The pera. I don't have this.
you
Yeah.
know, I would have to learn the alphabet first. If I learn
Mhm.
the alphabet, then it would be better. I think. So is it the same way, like A, B, like ours is A, B,
A, yeah, A, B, C, D.
right? This one, right?
Avocado.
Smart. Hold on.
Only Filipino alphabet don't have
So look, so what's uh the two? What does the two mean? Uh,
okay.
what does the two? The
Dito.
yeah.
Dito means here. Here.
Four.
So
You
ditto.
here. Okay. Dito, yeah.
But if I just was just to say that one word, so it was just
Hi, Buddha Namaste. Come up, come up, come up. You don't sleep. Ha, kamusta? Kamusta? Mabuti, mabuti. Hey, Buddha Namaste. Come up, come up.
it's in my uh what would that I'm trying to think. Kuya, I I tell you what, what would I say? I take Kuya, right? My sister, right?
Mm-mm.
No, no.
Oh, oh, I said, oh.
Oh, you said yes. Oh. So Ate Kuya, that would be my sister. That's what somebody always said. Say all the time, and I never knew means yes.
Where is Buddha? I think I need to find the invite.
Buddha's in the background. Buddha.
Buddha, Buddha.
Hold on. I'll be back.
And be back to touch. What happened? What happened, Jay?
I'll be back.
Okay.
Hold on. I'm on diaper duty.
Sure. Hold on. Bakit minsan nakakalimutan ko na paano to? Buddha Namaste. Yeah. Holly, what's up? What's up? What's up? What's up?
Hello.
What's up?
Sleep.
So you guys, you just wake up.
Kinda like that. I woke up
So how
because
are you? How are you?
I had a heart monitor on my heart, and the thing started beeping, going off at 5 in the morning. So I woke up, and it said I had to ship it back, and the doctor said to keep it on to the 19th. So
Oh,
I called the place, and they said they don't want to turn it on. I told them what the doctor said, and they just pissed me off. So I cursed her out. How are you?
I'm good. We're just teaching Tagalog to Jay.
Yeah, what is that you said? What is that book? What? I don't even remember what it was. Something boca boca? What?
No, he's learning like about brother, sister, siblings like that. How to say it in Tagalog?
How to say brother?
Yeah.
How do you say brother?
So brother is kuya
What
in
else?
Tagalog.
Kuya.
Kuya. Celeste! Why you keep hiding? You scared of me? What's up? Where's Mr. Right? Wait, Mr. Right.
Ate,
Yeah, Mr. J,
ate,
where are you?
ate Kuyo. No, not Kuyo. Ate,
Kuyo, Kuyo.
Yeah,
What is
now you can teach
Doing
Buddha
something.
what we teach you.
ate,
May ginagawa.
no.
May importanteng ginagawa.
Yeah, Kuyo. No,
Doing
no, no.
something important.
Ate, ate,
importante?
Kuto, Kuto. Oh, yeah, hey,
Importante is important, you say? It
Import.
what?
sound like Spanish, man.
Yo,
What the
No, importante. Actually, our language is same like Spanish. Importante,
Importante.
same like important.
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 Yeah.
or como está?
Importante.
Spanish too,
¿Cómo
right?
¿Cómo está?
estás?
Yeah,
Estás.
¿cómo estás? ¿Cómo
Reciprocal
estás?
connecting. This is
Our
Wi-Fi
our
connecting.
language
If
is
you want to connect
same like
closer to
a
the
little
router if
bit
you're
in
Wi-Fi. If you're
Spanish.
using Wi-Fi,
So, brother is
you are
Tagalog
using Wi-Fi.
in Spanish.
Yeah,
What is
brother
it?
is
Kuya,
kuya.
Kuya,
What?
Kuto, right?
Kuya. Yeah, kuya.
Kuya,
Kuya?
Kuya.
Hey, that's a big difference right there.
Kuya ko to,
His
if
mama?
that person is if that person is beside you. If your brother is not beside you, you will tell kuya ko yun.
Now see, you added.
Yeah, I know.
No, that's true, Jay.
He got to be
It's
next.
like same like
But
that,
who
this.
cares?
Okay? That
But who
and this.
cares?
Okay.
My
I
brother's
said,
next to me. Just say, my brother. My brother.
why?
Just point, my brother.
Like
Mr.
who is
Right Way. My
My
brother.
brother, kuya ko.
John?
Where you go?
Who? They always add.
Yeah, my brother. Yeah, she's right. Kuya ko. My brother means my brother. Kuya ko.
That's easier.
Kuya Ku.
Kuya ko.
What happened to Kuto?
What's
And then see how they
Kote?
again, you get hit. It's Kuya.
You mean kote? Kote is cut.
Always add. Look,
They laughing at you.
minute. 30 off at Kuya.
Honey look like she gonna have a heart attack. Look, her laughing, laughing, laughing.
Kuya.
Because J is confusing. See, where is the photo? Because we already had the ko, no photo.
Right. Yeah. Here, Buddha.
Okay, that is a different. Okay, if you said my brother, you can say kuya ko, my brother.
But that's like slang, right? Well, I can't say the same thing.
Okay.
Don't it mean the same? It gotta mean the same.
Yeah. Actually it's a little what's this word, but they have so much they have different meaning also.
So how do you
You
say?
Cool.
ruined your diet today.
So how do you say
But
what's
Like
you eat
example,
much food?
So
Do you eat rice?
kuyaku.
What is that?
kuya kuya, my
Or
brother, like
what
that. My brother,
at
they
ati
say
at,
kuya kuya.
Sorry.
atiku,
at
yeah, my sister.
Kuya kuya. Okay, kuya kuya atiko.
And fat
Yeah.
from butter.
Get that.
You have to eat
I
Example,
like that.
balance.
if
You have to
you
balance
if
it.
your if your sister not beside you, like she's a bit far from you, you will what's this turning your finger like she's my sister, is it right? She's my sister.
right.
So
Hey,
you
it's
will tell in
good.
Tagalog like ati ko yun. That's what Celestial said.
Kuyon. So kuyon means
Kuyon mean is that. That is
so.
my
I'm
sister.
is that your sister? So I would.
Uh, you are you are talking with it's far from you.
Yeah.
Pertaining
What
that
about
that person is far from you.
But it doesn't matter how far they are.
what about
That's
just the word
But
sister?
that is the rules.
why would I
Oh my
there
god.
right here? What that don't make sense. Like,
Okay, like
so,
for example,
I'm
I will say, meron akong papakita. I have something to show, like picture,
okay.
like
Yeah, yeah,
this,
like
like
that.
for
Okay,
example,
that's example.
this is my sister. Okay, this is my sister. It was in me, or I handed it.
Okay.
It, ate ko to, like that. Ate ko to. And then
Atiko.
I think
when
it's
I put it here, so it's not in my hand or it's not near on me. So I
right.
will say, ate ko yun. Like, you are pointing
Oh
out there. Ate ko yun.
That's my sister over there. That's what, right. My sister over there.
You get it?
Lord, another word.
So so this
Yeah, you're just pointing out far from you.
okay.
What if you
Yeah,
just
like
want
that is,
to
this is, like that.
So what about Atiko? That's
A thing
short
or a
for
person is far from you.
my sister right here. Atiko. Atiko.
Yeah, atiko. Atiko means like my sister, like that.
But
So your sister like in beside you like that, or you're asking like who is this, or someone asking you like this, like in the picture they show the picture.
so I'm when I say Atiko, that's me asking.
Okay, one another example.
Wait, I
See,
don't
Jay is confused.
why don't y'all just say
Okay, another example. Another example. Honey, we are here for, and then Honey is my, like for example, Honey is, uh, she's my cousin, and then
What
pinsan ko
happened?
yan, or
who?
Pinsan ko yun.
So cousin is
or
people,
ate ko yan. Like for example, she's my big sister. Ate ko yan.
what?
but she's not there, right? She's not over.
Now is I'm using the word yan.
That's what's over there, Atiko, right?
My
Look,
thumb is
so
pain.
what is again? What's he say? Cousin, cousin.
Yeah, means yun, mean like that. That is like that. Yun. That's the meaning. Like for example, if the person is far from you, you will say like the book, okay? The
Kuyan.
book is far from you, like behind you. You will say,
That's
that's my book.
so you say Kuyan.
Yeah.
But I'm saying,
Ate ko yun. Yeah.
what's cousin? What's cousin?
That's close. Yan. Ati Kuto. Same. Yan and Kuto.
So how do you say Pookie?
Uy, uy. Buddha, Buddha.
Buddha.
That is Buday.
P-O-O-K-I-E, like cookie but Pookie. I've
That
never
is
called
Buddha.
my mom or mommy ever. When I was a baby, my first word to my mom was Pookie. And my first word to my dad was bonehead.
Oh, who told?
Budang Kuto.
Yeah, I learned the word.
Ah, my goodness.
I learned the word today.
So what is it?
Budang.
Oh,
Budang.
Budong.
Budang.
That was right on time.
What is it? I'm trying to
No.
understand. They're not saying the bad word. They say in Spanish.
Look, that's not.
What the?
It's kind. You know, explain it to me, boo. They won't explain
Oh,
it.
Budang.
My
Okay,
goodness.
Budang.
But Buto is
Buddha.
Budang. Oh my God, Budang. I can't say that to my mother. Budang. I'm gonna Budang, Budang. And I'm gonna blame you. I'm like, no,
Alam.
the right place.
Magandang magandang umaga, Budang.
Yeah, I'm like, so that's how honey said Pookie is Budang. And what Tala? Tala, how you say it? Yo, bear with me. I'm forgetting.
that was some horrible teaching.
Okay. Good morning is magandang umaga.
Ooh.
Magandang umaga.
That's too long.
Magandang umaga.
Maganda.
You know what?
Magandang umaga.
Can I just stop?
Magandang umaga.
Maganda.
Madam.
Hold on, let's see that.
Magandang umaga.
I mean,
Oh,
it's the spelling.
I've seen that before.
I meant it's the spelling. Yeah.
Maganda. Udon. Oh,
Magandang umaga, Budang.
I'm gonna be like, Mago, Mago. I'm not saying all of that.
Maganda.
Mago. Watch me see you. Mago, Mago.
Maga.
What you can call today?
I'm still working on Katu.
Okay. Tomorrow is our
Hindi
oral
siya makamubon.
examination.
Kinamubon to the kuto.
Oral test tomorrow, okay?
My goodness.
Oral and written.
How do
Oral
you
and written
how you say good
exam
evening?
tomorrow.
Good evening. Magandang gabi.
Magandang could be.
Yeah, magandang gabi.
Magandang gabi.
Magandang.
That long
Good
word,
evening.
right?
Beautiful lady.
What's that one again? I know a beautiful. What's beautiful?
What's
Yeah,
that?
it's that long word again. So Magagaba.
Gagabang.
I'm for real. I'm like Maga. Magagaba. I'm writing this shit down.
Hey,
Magandang umaga. Magandang
The
dilag.
last thing,
Magandang binibini.
Mark and Dot Beanie. Who? Beanie.
you don't see she writing it. You don't see
Mark and Don. Let's see.
in the private chat. So let's
Yeah.
roll.
Oh, look, I'm screenshotting it because I'm trying to remember.
What Boudang man again? Oh, Pookie. That's right.
Who think, who think that's what that meant?
Pookie. Pookie. Boudang. Pookie.
That's what that Buddha.
You should ask how do you say baby and call your wife? But how do you say baby?
Oh,
You must connected. What happened? Happened.
Screenshot.
Your guests will not connect their mic cam before you can add them to stream. What
Hmm?
happened? What happened to your cousin?
Hold on, I don't know. Yeah, Buddha.
I gotta go down.
Budang, what happened?
Oh,
Celestial device is not connected, he said. What's happened to your device?
it probably went out.
Maybe
Yeah.
her phone died.
Yeah, your guest will need to connect their blah blah blah.
Let's see. Oh, she back now. She's back. What happened?
Yeah, she back.
Budang.
Look, Buddha.
Hey, Lovelin Boniti.
Ah,
Buddha.
Akit ka, Budang.
Don't be like Maga.
Hey, Lovelin Boniti. Akit ka, Budang.
Budayan, akyat ka.
What is that?
What happened? What's that music? Brrrr. Shit.
What is
Sad.
that?
I'm good. Good
Oo lang.
morning.
Wait, teka lang. In 15 minutes, darating yung ano, in 15 minutes my premiere is coming.
Oh, that's right.
Oh, she has
Before I
a
forget.
premiere.
Yeah, I'm on a different
You have a
browser.
premiere?
That's
Oh
why.
yeah, I think I seen it.
Premiere.
Is it correct the time? 15 minutes?
Is it
I
15?
think so.
Gotta
Hi,
go look.
Hi,
Hold
Budang.
on.
Hello.
Hi, Arlene.
I'm
What's the
good.
Ate Lovelin?
Lovelyn.
Budang.
Kamusta ka,
So
Budang?
how do you say?
We still trying to figure out Budan Kuto.
Budang.
What the heck does that mean?
Boto ko to.
Buto.
Not here.
Oh,
Buday,
what's his
cannot hear
name?
me.
Budan Buto.
Why are you in the dark? Is it in the dark?
Hindi ko marinig.
Yeah, I'm about to.
Huh?
Turn the lights off.
How come you
Kulitin mo.
cannot hear us?
It's just dark in here.
Yeah, he's dark. Budang ko to.
What the
Boto
heck
ko
is
to.
that?
Ocho ko to.
What?
Budan.
They laughing at us.
Stuff that's not just adding on. Look,
Budang ko to. Boto ko to.
What is that?
Kaya di makita.
uh-oh.
What is that?
Sino?
Oh, you're talking to her?
Can't see you, mister. There you are. Yeah, Mr. Lovelin. Mrs. Lovelin.
Or no comments. Can't see you,
Because
Mr.
he turned off his light.
Hi, lovely, good night. What's up?
Yeah, he's Alin. He's Alin. There. Alin, come up. You want to come up?
Mago.
Budan.
That's what I say.
Budang
Pago Mara.
Kuto.
Budan.
Pago Mara.
Yeah, Buto. You say Budan Buto.
Budang Buto
Budang
Kuto.
na dako.
Now you adding stuff to it. Well, is this piece by piece? Buddha. What?
Budang na dako.
Oh, you gotta write all this in the private chat.
Yeah, yeah.
What did you add? That's how you
Budang
say
dako.
baby?
Deco.
That's
Budan.
how you say baby?
Yeah.
Oh no.
Let's say. Say,
That's
Budang dako means budang is big.
big. Oh,
sense.
you,
Makes
you trying to call your wife a big baby?
so
Yes, a big baby.
Kuto means that it's here, but Kuyan means
Yeah.
it's not somewhere else or not near. Right?
Yeah, now Jay's
But
good. He's memorizing all.
look, I thought that it meant like ownership. Like this is
Write it in the private chat. Kuto is this. Kota, whatever. Little comment.
Ko. Ko means mine. I means you means you.
Ko means
You.
Ko means right.
Me or mine.
Coco.
Or
Atiko.
it's mine.
Atiko means mine. But Ati
Yeah.
Kotu means this is mine,
Atimo.
right? Like this
My
is
sister.
Atimo?
and then Atikuyan means this is
Kuto.
my sister over there, or right?
No, kuya means brother.
No, I said Atikuyan, right?
Kapatid. Ate kuya, kapatid.
You confused me. One word, Atikuyan.
If ate and kuya both together, kapatid.
No.
Kapatid ko to.
Okay, let's try this again. Atikuto, right? You with me? Okay, I know what that means.
What does that mean?
That means this is my
Ate ko to.
sister,
Like,
right? But when you said Ati Kuyan, no, not Kuyan, Ati Kato, no, say it again. What does it mean? That's my sister over there.
But doesn't Koto
yan,
said
yan.
you have to
Ate ko
show,
yan. Yun.
you have to show
Ah.
the thing you're talking with.
Yun
Ate-
or,
That means that's my sister over there.
yeah.
I got it.
So Ati is sister.
Yeah.
How the heck you spell that? I'm writing this
If
down.
you use the word,
Ati.
I'm
if you use
screenshotting all of
word
this.
yan, like, you can see far from you. You can see far from you. Yan.
Okay, how you say sister and then how you say brother? You
Cool.
can write it in the private chat for me so I could screenshot it.
Kuyan. I know that one. Kuyan. Ain't that Kuyan, right? Kuyan.
Yeah.
Yo, I'm so sorry, Mr. Wright. I haven't emailed you yet because I'm so tired.
Oh, that's all right. That's all right. I ain't going nowhere.
I'm like exhausted.
I ain't going nowhere. I'm here.
Maybe you know how the because drop the link.
Yeah.
Okay, I support them, and it's like if you're not sold to me, I want to know because it keep confusing me with, and I told them too. I was like, when in some comments, some people have that little red thing next to their name. Some people have a heart, and then some don't have nothing.
Yeah, I don't.
I'm getting confused.
Yeah, I don't understand
And
that.
and then one of them said they were gonna drop a video telling you how to look and see who exactly your subscribers are.
But see, I don't think that's possible on YouTube, especially because some people like like for me, we got like our stuff turned off, so like, numbers stuff like that is turned off, so you can't see. Only only if a person if their numbers and stuff is on, I think you can see if they're subscribed to you. But if it's off, you can't.
Mm. So
But I,
you can only see if they're subscribed to you if it was on.
if their numbers are on,
Oh, if their numbers are on.
the numbers are on. If their numbers are off, you can't see. You can't see if
Yeah,
they
most of them have their numbers off.
right. Like,
Most of them.
my numbers, are, so you can't see if I'm subscribed to you or not. But if
Mm.
they're on, you can see who's subscribed to you because when
Yeah,
you
I think because when you comment to me one time, I think it doesn't show the red thing next to it. But I was like, I know he's subscribing because we
yeah
always have owners and everything. I
yeah
go so that it just confused me, and that's why I was asking them because they promoting drop the link and talking about they all grow organic,
yeah
but
don't even do the
it's like if you want me to support all y'all, how you gonna tell me that I can't support other people and they're telling me that I can't have over I can't be subscribed over I think 5,000
Yeah.
no,
or over 1,000
I
of
think
what I have.
over I think you can't be subscribed over 1,000. I think it's 1,000.
Because right, it's 1,000 because I don't have 1,000 yet. They said I
No,
can't.
yeah, well, it goes up as you go up, but it stops at 1,000. Period. Like you can't subscribe to over 1,000 people. Period. Period.
Okay.
Like that's the number they.
Yeah, I think they have some limit.
Yeah, I
Because
think
they were saying that if I am subscribed to people over, I think it's like 1,000 or over that, I will
Yeah.
never be monetized. I said I don't really care. I'm not trying to be monetized. I
you
said so I don't care if I'm monetized. I'm monetized. If I'm not, boo hoo.
know,
I
that
don't care.
do with being monetized though. It don't.
Oh,
No,
that's what I was
not to be
like.
subscribed to. It don't matter. It's just when you hit that number, you can't subscribe to anybody else. That's
Oh,
like if you go like it lets you go over 1,000. Let's say 1,005, but it's not gonna let you go no farther. And then you have to like unsubscribe to some people in order to subscribe to people and all that nonsense. I don't.
my homegirl is at 1.7, and I subscribed to like some other people yesterday on her account because I was helping her.
She shouldn't. Well, she ain't max, right? But remember, you lose people every day. Like it's just nature. You lose people like every day. Period. Like that's just like the nature of it. Some you can, if you're not gaining constantly and you just sat there, you would just see your numbers go down because you just lose people. Like people get kicked out of YouTube, people quit YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Some
Yeah.
down, so you just automatically lose people. Period.
And then I was telling Rona like I know I'm subscribed to her. I watch like mainly also almost all her videos, and like I'm caught up on her channel, so I know I'm subscribed. So when I went to visit her, her button was red.
Yeah,
I'm
but that
like, what the
just
hell?
is. I don't know what that is, but I just dismiss it because it's been that way for a long time.
No, so it made me like go back to everybody that
What
I'm
it does what
subscribed
you
to.
do is like let's say you go to their channel, right? And you see it. No, you click on the video. And then the video it'll say subscribe in red. But if you go to their channel, it'll show you subscribe. So that's why I'm like this, it don't even matter. It don't
So
it's
so you
always
have to go to their video.
right. If you go to her video, like you click on like honey, if you click on her actual video, it'll be
Okay.
red. the button underneath will be red. But if you click on her page, the actual page, it will say subscribe. It'll say you're subscribed. But
Oh, okay,
the video
okay.
you go to always show red. I don't know. It may have been like that for over a year. I don't even.
See,
But
I don't even know because I'm new to YouTube, and it's like I'm not even trying to be monetized or anything. Like I told you, I used to jailbreak Fire Sticks and work, and then I lost my job because this whole pandemic. So
Yeah.
now they're saying that we could start working, and then I told my mom, how the hell are we gonna start working if we're wine promoters and liquor promoters? You
right,
have to taste the liquor. You have to take your mask off. I'm not down with that. I told her no, no, thank you.
yeah,
Cause it's 3 hours. They'll pay you $60 cash up to $90 cash.
ain't bad.
So it was extra income for me, but it's not worth the risk.
Yeah, I know what you're saying. That's,
So, and they gotta be very up close to you.
yeah,
Literally, they gotta be like right there to hand the drink to them. They gotta be right there by the table. So I'll be like, hey, wait, I'm gonna sit down, mom. Go away. That's no. Cause
you.
my mom said, what if
I
they
seen
keep the
honey. I
mask
seen honey
on?
do a whole video in the mask, and I was proud of her. Yeah, most people I see do videos don't have masks on. She had a whole mask, slow motion.
Amen.
Actually, I'm not used to it on YouTube. I'm just coming here just watching movies or something like interesting, but it's not like used to it like for earning money. Most of it people here are just earning money in YouTube like that.
Yeah,
So
oh yeah. I understand you just on here just for fun, just to be,
yeah, I'm not actually interested here in YouTube, but my cousin like told me like, okay, cuz I think you can also use YouTube sometimes. So like she's influencing me about using YouTube. So I tried,
See,
and now I'm here in YouTube.
Because my best friend did that to me because I was always on YouTube um programming the Fire Stick. She's like, you're always on YouTube. I said, but I watch true crime daily. A crime would
Yeah,
a
yeah,
crime
I'm
like
I'm just
yeah.
watching movies here.
It's a
and
lot.
it's like I don't watch other people. I've never interacted. I don't not like that. I told her. I cut everyone
Yeah,
off in 2015. The
Yeah.
first person I ever spoke to again was her in 2019. So
Cool. This is to me. I like it because you get to talk to. Well, I mean, as far as like this, you people interact and learn people. Like you don't necessarily have to be on YouTube to be a content creator. That everybody is not made for that. Everybody don't do that. So like now, you know, we do. That's what.
yeah,
But I mean, again, I don't push our. That's the one thing people do. They like push their channel. You know, drop link that. We don't do that. I don't do that. I don't do that at all because I don't really care. I look at it like I meet people and talk to people, and I'm on here because we like each other. I like the people that I talk to and the stuff that I do. As far as my channel go, that's something different. If a person feel like, I want to go check your channel out, fine. But I'm not gonna push it or say anything to it because I mean our channel is gonna grow regardless. That's how I look at it. You know what I'm saying?
well, drop the link. What it is now. They used to be like that before, and I
Yeah,
never went.
yeah, but
Now it's they drop your link, the people watch your video, and they subscribe to you.
yeah,
yeah. If you want to
They
be friend or
have
just
I
want
see my
to watch him,
Yeah. See, and I don't
I
anymore. I
But
don't
I
do
don't
it anymore.
like it because I don't interact. I like Runner's Live. I like Honey's Live. I
Right?
like
You like live streams.
it's just like
yeah.
that.
It's
If
different.
you knows the people is you used to it to watch it, but if you don't like, you're not interested with someone, like I also seem like that. If I
Yeah.
don't interest in someone, I'm not good at. I just only watch who someone I like to watch. I'm
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah. And that's how I am. I only deal a small amount of people
Yeah, it's
basis. You know, I watch a lot of YouTube. I watch a lot of random videos. I watch a lot,
yes,
but
same here. Me too.
I only deal with a limited amount of people. I'm not trying to, you can't support, 5,000, 3,000. You can't support all these people. You can't support everybody. It's impossible. So I just let all that go and I deal with the people I like. That's it. I mean, that's it. That's all. That's why I don't push my own channel. I'm like, I don't have to. I mean, it's gonna grow or do whatever it does because I've been on here long enough. I mean, we close to 10,000 now, so it doesn't matter to me. I don't. That's why I don't drop
Oh,
links. I support people that I like. Other than that, but I don't care. I would rather be on here talking and Buddha. And
Yeah,
I
just it's like that. I only watch live to someone like I only once to watch. I don't watch any example. We have so many how much subscriber you have, right? 1,000 or 1,000 or something. But I never watch it like that. I have 400, but I only watch maybe 5% or 3%.
but people like that I do go support. Like simply
That's the person that I interested only.
Marcel,
Just
Marcel Cano. Marcella Cano. It is people that I definitely support, but like I said, it's a very small number of people, like very very,
yeah.
you know. But it doesn't
yeah.
matter. I'm going to Singapore this week, honey. You gonna send a ticket?
What?
Ooh,
Oh man, I thought you were going.
really?
I can't. Man. Singapore probably not even open.
Hey, Singapore is pretty. I saw your video.
Yeah.
That's
Yes.
right. I did see the video. That's just nice. You was like touring. You was on one of those scooters. No, you was
Yeah.
on
That.
the bus. You was on the bus. Was you on a bus? That looked like a bus. No, she was not on the bus. I thought she was on the scooter at first, but then I was like, wait. And
Honey,
then she
you
showed
drive.
her face, and she's like high up, and then and I'm like, oh shit, she's on the bus, taking a tour, the nice tour of Singapore on the bus, and she had the mask and everything. Yup, that's good.
Yeah,
And,
because you cannot go out here without mask. You're gonna fine.
If
but
you
you
It's
know
a
what,
the mask,
you know what,
Singapore is a really good country and very strict country. They're so good in rules.
they don't care in the United States here. Infect everybody. They don't care. They act like they care, but they don't. They really don't. You got some states doing one thing and other states doing another thing. I don't understand that. How do you even call yourself a country when you got everybody everywhere just doing what they want to do? Like, it's crazy to me. It should be some type of uniformity. Everybody should be doing the
Hmm.
same thing. Not this state feel like, oh yeah, COVID don't exist. You know what I'm saying? And then this state over here is like, okay, we're not accepting anybody in. It's just, it don't make sense. The United States, they just don't make sense. Everybody wants freedom to do whatever they want to do, but don't care about nobody else.
Yeah. Actually, maybe most country all over the world, maybe you can think like they're cared or you care you, but it's not actually. It's just for all over the. You can't even protect the whole world. I mean the whole country. If you're
Yeah.
like same in our country. Our country is a big country, so it's
do
not
you
easy
guys
to.
tornado?
Sorry.
Huh? Did you guys see the tornado?
Nah, it's a tornado where?
And Sunny Isles, right here on the beach. It came out of the ocean.
No,
Hey, really?
like I said,
Yeah, it was on the news. It formed out of the ocean. It was like real windy and it was raining that day. And it formed a tornado right out of the ocean. It came straight down. It went all the way from Sunny Isles all the way
Mm-hmm.
down to Hollandale and it ripped all of the businesses on the side. Like
yes,
all the steel gates, it ripped it off. I was like, I would have been laughing and filming that shit.
I would have been running. I'd have
I
been
told my
mad.
friend, I would light up my last blunt and laugh.
Like, you good? I don't. Miami is gonna float away one day. Miami,
That's why I'm moving.
man. I
Yeah,
I
it
lived
is.
years and I don't understand. They still call it bottom.
It will be underwater in approximately two to about 4 years.
You think so?
In 2 to 4 years, it will be underwater all the way up to a little bit past Orlando. Slowly,
Wow.
Orlando will go down. They say move past Orlando. So I'm moving all the way to the fucking mountains in North Carolina. I'm moving way up. My my uncle can see your guardian angel. He's really famous. You can Google him. It's Martin Crespo.
Right.
And I was
Mar
like, I thought I was the only one that was crazy. That thought Miami
okay.
was water like Atlantis.
Oh
He's
no,
like, no,
honey. Do they got mountains in Singapore?
No.
There's no mountains in Singapore.
no.
I would have never guessed that. Or you just never been.
Ever
Ain't no.
since
No, actually, no, I think so, but I'm not really sure. I'm not
maybe not
used to
the
it like.
You're not interested in going.
the bus don't go out to the mountains.
No, no, Singapore is no mountain because Singapore is like one fourth only in maybe in America is like this. Singapore.
Hmm?
So what's
Singapore is too small country.
Very small. Yeah.
Very small. In one day, okay, in one day in Singapore, you can go all over Singapore.
Over the whole
Yeah,
Singapore. But
yeah, it's true.
it's Singapore. Singapore is a city, though, right? It's a city, right?
that's what I'm trying to figure
It's
out.
really actually
Right.
it's really small. If in one day you can tour in Singapore,
Of course, in
all
China.
over Singapore.
But, I
Is
mean,
it by Tokyo?
So Tokyo?
no,
Is it by Tokyo? Is it near Tokyo? I'm trying to
No.
no. I'm
figure
saying
out where Singapore is.
Chinese. It's Chinese, right? It's a Chinese country. I mean,
Yeah,
Chinese,
it's Chinese country.
right?
Nearby in Thailand, Indonesia, in Malaysia. It's
So
a
so what's
neighbor.
Singapore is a country. I thought it was a
Yeah,
city.
it's a country.
what?
Oh,
No.
country. But it's a country. It's a country by China, though. I mean, it's considered.
Mm,
It's a
yeah,
Chinese.
I think kind of like that, but I'm not really sure. But Singapore is a country. Yeah.
Okay, okay. Well,
So Tokyo
in the day.
is in Japan. Cause I watched
Yeah,
the
Tokyo is in Japan. I think that
Yeah,
is the Tokyo
Tokyo
is
Part
the
50.
capital in Japan, I think.
yeah, it is.
Because
Yeah.
have you seen the what's that movie Fast and the Furious where they do the car drafting?
Yeah, yeah.
They
That's
do that.
can. So Singapore,
Maybe I
but
just
Singapore, right? This they yeah, because they like they national language is what you said, what you call it? Their language is we just talked about it, honey. What's the language there?
Where? Here?
Yeah,
Mandarin.
yeah, Mandarin. Yeah, Mandarin. So yeah, it's a country because they like Mandarin.
Yeah, but now in Singapore, they're not talking much in Mandarin because Singapore is mixed by foreigners, Asian. Like actually, they have so many foreigners from all over the world. So that's why Singapore is most speak in English.
So the cities in Singapore, like what city in Singapore you stay in, if you don't.
Yeah, city is my city is called like Outram Park.
Uh, so you said you could
But
travel the country in one day.
yeah, true.
You can't go from the top of my state to the bottom of the state would take you 12 hours.
Yeah,
Would take you 12 hours. That's just to go through one state.
Singapore is just like a one fourth. Oh, yeah, one third like that. It's a really small country, unlike Philippines. Philippines, you can travel in 1 day, in 5 days, in port, and 1 month in one country. Philippines is a big country.
The Philippines. So in the Philippines, are you from? Because that's the one thing that everybody from the Philippines that I talk to, they're from either like a small province or they're from like Manila or a place like that. Are you from a small
Yeah, province.
province?
I am from province. Yeah, because Manila is the capital city of Philippines.
Ah, okay.
That is the capital city. So Manila is the biggest place in I mean city in Philippines. So there's because Philippines is what is this we call? They have place like Luzon, Visayas, Mindanao. So I am in Luzon.
And you speak
So
that
three
you speak
my language is different. Philippines have so many dialect.
so me I don't understand that neither. You would think everybody just speaks to everybody do speak Tagalog, but everybody has
Yes, Tagalog is the what's this? The language that we could communicate each other because in Philippines they has a lot of dialect languages in our country. Like for example, me and my cousin we are same language dialect. Our dialect is they called Bicol.
what's the difference though? What's the difference between that and
Okay.
hello?
They have okay. That's why you can see some foreigners they get married in Mindanao. The
Mm.
dialect is different. Okay, they speak different dialect. Okay, so like Bisaya. So it's like that. Different dialect again. Okay, so that's why if we meet each other like from this Bisaya, Ilonggo, like that. Okay, in Philippines, they have so many dialect in Philippines, so we cannot understand each other. So we need to speak in Tagalog.
But
So Tagalog is our mother language.
you can speak to people that's from your province and
Yeah,
other people don't understand what you're talking about.
yeah.
Like
Like like like me and my cousin
like
Celestial.
and other Filipinos don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, some other Filipinos. If we took each other like me and my cousin, okay, like example like you and me, we are same village, okay.
Mm.
So our language is same. But if we go to other place, they have also different language. Okay, that is in Philippines.
And is that just so you would know the people from your village? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, is that they have different languages in different villages
Yeah,
They
just
have
to know you're from a certain village.
that's what
yeah, that's
it
why.
sounds like. It sounds like you guys have your own unique language to determine where you came from.
Where you from, right?
Yes,
That's
that's the thing in Philippines. So like me and my cousin, we are same place. Okay, so our dialect, I mean our language is same, so we can understand each other. But if we meet some of our friends that from other place and the language is different, we can't understand each other. So we need to talk in Tagalog because Tagalog is the mother language of Philippines, the
Oh,
mother tongue. Okay.
so
So if we
when
talk each other in Tagalog, so we can understand.
okay,
That's the thing.
so
why so secretive? Why so like you got to be in a certain club? Like you from this village?
It's actually in Philippines. It's not easy. If example, but you know, so many foreigners like marrying in Philippines, they are so very clever, smart, talking in their language. You know, in our language, they're so cute. You know, while they are talking in, like they're talking like Bisaya, Ilongga. Actually, I don't understand their language, but some of the words I can understand.
Some of them
But
were
if we took in Tagalog, we yeah, words for word, some of them I can understand, but some is not. So that's why if sometimes I saw some friends here in Singapore, and you can you know you can justify them that which which place they came from
from the
by
way.
their spoken yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah, that makes sense. Does it sound the same? Well, to me, is I'm not gonna know, but to you, do it sound the same when they're talking? Can you follow?
But in America, I mean in US, is it only one language there?
No. Well, I mean, the main language here is English, but you have people from other places that speak everything. I mean,
And
uh,
different also, yeah, right?
it's a melting pot. It's all type of people here. I mean, everything is basically the main two languages is English and Spanish. But English over
Yeah, all
Spanish is
over the English is the international language.
right, and then the secondary would be Spanish. Like you would go into like in Miami, you go to places in Miami like McDonald's, and the whole menu is in Spanish. Like you don't really see that, but Miami is the only place I've ever seen that you go places and it would be like whatever whoever lives there, they like it's almost like would be in the Philippines or something like different
Mm-hmm.
villages. That's how I look at Miami because I spent 2 years there and I was like I was still lost. It's
Yeah, yeah,
small,
yeah.
but yeah, English is pretty much everything. You speak English very well. I
Because
understand. Well, I
English
understand.
is the international language all over the world now.
Yeah,
So like if you don't know how to talk in English, so you can't even communicate with other people, like in foreigners or from each other. Like some here in Singapore, some of Chinese here, like grandma or the eldest one.
mm.
Sometimes they don't know how to speak in English, so that's why you need to learn how to speak in Mandarin because some of grandma that doesn't speak in English, so you must learn that to communicate with them.
You don't look Filipino.
Me?
Yeah, no, no. If I seen you in Singapore, I would think you were
so let's premiere.
like Chinese or something. You don't look Filipino at all. Like
Really? How I look like? I'm look like what?
you don't you look very different from. I mean, like you don't have the classic like Filipino features. Just like your cousin, she don't either.
Hmm? How I look like? I'm look like
I don't know.
what?
Yeah,
Chinese?
I wouldn't. If I was to meet you, that
Hey,
would be the last.
Celeste Premiere is on right now.
Is it?
Yeah.
Let me go find my computer.
So y'all can say Honey Raid. I wrote Honey Raid. I felt bad because she was talking in private chat. And I just
Yeah.
saw it. And she already
Yeah.
left.
Who?
Celeste, she
Oh my
said,
God.
"How are you? How was your morning?" And when I responded, by the time I responded, she already left. So I felt bad.
Yeah,
And
me
then
too.
I,
I didn't see. Oh, she
yeah,
has
remember?
a premiere. She has a premiere anyway.
Yeah, with a cat.
We're not watching your premiere. We're banned. Sorry, cousin. We're just enjoying talking about the language, blah 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 something. Yeah, actually, Singapore is a really little country, but it's so nice in Singapore because that's so clean and really safe. Actually,
That's good.
even you walk away there like midnight, early in the morning, nobody can harm you.
No?
No one can harm you here.
Why? Don't they have
Yeah,
crime?
because actually, like Singapore, nighttime, yeah, like police is, everywhere.
Oh, they're around everywhere.
Yeah, rounding. So that's why Singapore is really
That's good.
they're so good actually. Yeah,
That's
this
good.
is the safest safe country also, Singapore. And
Wow.
actually, people here are friendly
Yeah.
because not Singapore is not only majority Chinese. No, they are mixed now. I
Oh,
think
yeah?
before, yeah, yeah, they have some foreigners here. Every from all over the world. This is Spain or something like in US. It's mixed. So that's why actually before I learned Mandarin because I thought that that's the language I need to speak here in Singapore. But I
Mm-hmm.
never. So until I forgot all the language that I studied before, because
Wow.
we are spoken in English here. It's no
I miss a.
Chinese.
Mm.
But in America, I mean in US, they have some country that so
They
then you
like,
can I mean like wow, is your son?
Yeah, loud over here. I'm looking. I'm. He,
What is he talking about?
I don't know. He always wants something. He talking about on play. He talking on play.
oh, Premier
Are you
over.
yeah, are you cooking today, Jay?
No,
No? You're gonna
no.
buy again?
You know what I did? You know what I did yesterday? I went to a restaurant that I really really like, and I bought three
Uh,
steak. I bought three steak sandwiches. So that's gonna be breakfast, lunch, and dinner today.
Mm, that shit cut off.
I had yesterday.
you're just
I'm not bad. I spent too much money, but I had I had steak and eggs and pancakes. I had that for
Just
breakfast yesterday, and steak sandwiches for dinner. I'm done.
really. That's how you simple. How you
I,
feeling
quarantine, man. I'm way fast.
like pancake and steak, no
I,
salad.
I love meat. I love meat.
You
I got
love meat? Oh, I love veggies. I love vegetarian.
you a vegetarian? Really?
Not really. I said I love
Veg-
vegetarian. I eat meat, but not really.
You a vegetarian too? Okay, Lord, I pray for you.
Same thing with me.
Can't do.
I feel more energetic. I stopped drinking soda. I feel more energetic, more alive. I stopped eating
See?
chips. I stopped eating all that junk food.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? I don't. I do eat junk food a little. It's just because when I work, now my son talking about he want to eat. I everything. I eat everything. I stop. For me, as long as I, take my vitamins and stuff like that every day, I'm. I mean, I'm good. I'm good. I stopped smoking 2 years ago. Well, it's going on 3 years, and that actually did everything for me. That really changed. That changed my entire life when I stopped smoking.
I only
So
smoke for
you stop smoking?
Yeah,
You mean you smoked before, so you stop smoke?
yeah. It's
Wow.
3 years in April. It's gonna be 3 years in April.
How did you do that?
I don't know. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know. It was hard. Yeah.
my dad.
Really? You do it slowly?
Hmm? No,
You do it slowly?
no, no. I
So
didn't do
some people can
it.
stop the smoking.
I did. I stopped totally. Well, this is what I did. I tried to stop smoking before. It never
Mm-hmm.
worked. And then eventually I just said, forget it. I'm gonna really go to try to stop smoking. And I started the vaping. I used that.
Mm-hmm.
So I used the vape pens or whatever. And
They
I
say
did
it
that.
gets worse.
Wow. And what happened was when I first got the vape pen,
Oh, you start the baby.
I started doing vaping to try to stop smoking. And then
Okay.
and eventually I started to go. I started with the nicotine that's in the cigarette. I think I started with like 50 grams of nicotine, which I didn't know no better. And I started super high because they told me like because I smoked cigarettes, it was like, well, a cigarette is like 50 or something like that. So I started off high, and it was too much. It was horrible. And then I just started to go down, cut it. I kept cutting it, and it was the same. So eventually, I got to zero. And once I got to zero, it didn't. I mean, it was nothing anymore, and I was fine. But that first
Oh, wow.
it was hard. I'm gonna tell you, that was one of the hardest things I ever did because it was so hard to stop smoking. Like the first 3 weeks was the hardest. I felt like I was gonna die. I couldn't take it. I couldn't. Oh my god! But once I got past the first 3 weeks, I knew I would never smoke again because it's like all in your mind. Like I thought, like I
So
really
how many months you fighting like you fighting smoking?
3 weeks, 3 weeks, a month. That first month was so hard. I could, but once I got past that first month, I mean, literally, once I got past the first month, I realized that it was just in my mind. Like
Mm-hmm.
it's mental. It's more mental than anything. Once you get past that point and see that it's only mental, after that it was easy. I mean, after that it just
So so you mean you start to stop the smoking is you need to start vaping?
Well,
You tried vaping?
I had like I had to do something. I couldn't like I wasn't just gonna take no more cigarettes. I would have went crazy. I couldn't have did that. You know, that's impossible. I
How
But
did
why
you
why
stop?
some other people can't even stop smoking?
but you know what? The first time it took me like 3 tries though. I mean, over the years it took me like 3 tries. The first time I tried to go to the e-cigarettes, I found myself smoking e-cigarettes and real cigarettes. I was smoking a cigarette and then smoking a real cigarette, then smoking, and then it was another point where the e-cigarettes, I would walk around with the e-cigarette in my mouth for the entire day. I would be puffing on
Yeah.
the cigarette all nonstop.
I would too, but mine would be THC oil. It would be THC oil.
Now, look, weed though, I haven't. I stopped smoking weed over 20 years ago. I stopped weed.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
I have to because my
Um,
neck is all herniated disc, and the next step is surgery. So when they flare up, I'm in like horrible pain, and I can't. And I will not take no pills. I rather
listen,
or
listen.
eat it.
Tell me, I got a titanium plate in my neck. I've
Oh,
already been there. I had the disc in my flow. I was in a car accident, so I've been there. That pain is It's like nothing that I've ever felt before. Like them discs, like the bulging discs and stuff hurt. Um, but when them discs exploded, oh, I had to have emergency surgery, and I lost the feeling in my arm for 2 months.
what?
Oh.
I lost, yeah, I could, and then they said
How
they,
did it explode?
huh?
How did it explode?
I don't know.
Let me know, please.
I don't know.
Oh, my shit herniated now. I
I
need
don't
to
know.
know. Now
But
you're traumatizing me because what the
yeah, they banned explode. I don't know why. I have no clue. But they exploded into pieces. It just popped. Because
Really?
like it was. I had a car
You
accident.
had to do something.
No, no, I had okay. So I had a car accident, right? And it messed up the disc in my back and my
Yeah,
neck, right?
right.
So it messed up the disc in my, and then you go to the doctor and they go through all the same crap. I got cortisone shots and blah 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 and all that. And then one day I went to bed and I woke up in instant pain. I woke up like instant pain where I couldn't even move. Like my arm was like this over my head where I couldn't move. And it was so much pain I didn't even know what my name was. That's how bad the pain was. It was I can't even I've been shot before and it was worse than that. I can't even describe it. And I drove myself to the doctor. I drove because I was in so much pain. I drove myself to the doctor. I get to the doctor. I couldn't take my arm off my head because that pressure. And they sent me straight to the hospital. And I went to the hospital, X-rays, and they was like, "You gotta have surgery, like right now." Like literally, they like, "You gotta have surgery right now." And I had surgery, like emergency surgery, like maybe 2 hours, 3 hours later. And what happened was my disc exploded. When it exploded, you know, the pieces from the disc when it just popped was tangled up into my spine, into the nerves in your spine, because the nerves go everywhere. So the pieces of disc was all in my nerves. So they had to remove all the little pieces out my spine, and I lost feeling
So
because they
how did it explode?
right. That's the nerve.
So it caused nerve damage.
Right. Exactly. It had
So
nerve.
it gave
Mm.
out.
So
This overnight must have gave out
just the
and just
pieces
let go and
up in my
shatter.
had nerve damage. So they had to remove a lot of pieces. They removed it, and then the disc is gone. So now I got a titanium plate. They put a titanium. They take a bone. They take a piece of bone from a cadaver
Mm.
person. They put a piece of bone there, and they put plates on the back and front, and they screw it in. So that
Yeah.
part of my spine is locked up. It's just. I mean, it's locked up. I went through pain for about 2 years. Now, not so much. The only problem that I have now is because the mobility in that part of my spine is locked, the disc above it and the disc under it eventually starts to go bad because there's no mobility.
Oh,
So I've
yeah.
had problems with the next two discs, so something I got to live with. But when they took that stuff out of my arm, out my spine, I lost feeling from my chest all the way down my entire arm. I couldn't feel nothing. You could take a knife and just jab a knife into me and I wouldn't feel nothing. I could still move. I could move it, but I couldn't feel nothing. No, okay. He told me don't jab myself with a knife.
That's like when I got hit by the 18-wheeler.
Ooh,
When I got hit by the 18-wheeler, and then when I fell in the hospital, spilling my forehead, I had seizures, and then I lost all movement on my right side
wow.
and motor
Mm-hmm.
skills. So
See,
when I
it
punch,
was by 18 wheeler.
yeah, when I get in a fight, I punch. I can't help where this fist flies. Where it hits you, I can't help it
Can't control it. Ooh.
because I can't control it. That's what I'm saying. Like, but it's very like powerful. My dad says so.
Thank God you walked away from that because I am. That's how I was. When I was in an accident, I was at work. So I was in a company vehicle when I was in an accident. And I was hit, and at the time, my adrenaline must have been going. So at the time when I got hit, I was on the expressway, right? It was a big pile up. I was on the expressway, and I stopped, and somebody came to the truck was like, "You okay?" And I'm like, "Yeah." I was just shook up, so I got out the car, and at the time, I think I called my wife. I had called my wife, and I was sitting there, and she was like, "Go to the hospital," and I was like, "No, I'm okay." Like, I'm like, I'm okay. And she was like, "No, go to the hospital." And I wasn't gonna go. So I said, "Well, forget it." I had called, the ambulance and everything, and I went to the hospital, and I was still fine. I was like sore, but I was fine. And then after a few hours went by, I started to really hurt. Like, I guess, the adrenaline had left, and I was in pain. That's a whole story. What happened at the hospital? Well, okay. I tell you that story. I'm in the car accident. I'm in the car. It's funny. I'm in the car accident. So I get to the hospital. I get to the hospital. I was at work at the time, so I was in a company vehicle. So I get there, and I grab my bag. Like, I had like a book bag where I had like all my stuff in it. So I had the book bag. I'm sitting there. They wheel me into the hospital. It's like two people in the emergency room, right? They just wheel and they sit me like in the middle of the hall. So I'm just sitting there.
I'm
A
here.
nurse comes out and just starts talking like, "Yeah, if you don't need that wheelchair, you need to get out that wheelchair so people who really need it can get in it." Now I just got pushed out of an ambulance into a waiting room. I'm
God.
yelling, talking about you need to get out that chair, and I'm just looking at her. I didn't say nothing to her. So she walks on. She tells somebody else that we're the only two people that's sitting now. One guy was on
Mm.
the he came off a stretcher and they sat him in a wheelchair and they did the same to me. But I was like up and alert. So the lady is yelling at us that we need to get out these wheelchairs. I'm like, okay, fine. Sitting there, about 3 hours go past. I'm still sitting in the same spot. Nobody came, said nothing. Nothing. So I wheeled myself over to the guy and I'm like, I was just in a car accident at an ambulance. Like, why, what's going on here? Why nobody came to see nothing about me? And then the guy was like, I don't know. So he called somebody, the nurse came. They wheeled me around to the back. I go to the back. There are this is wintertime too. This is like February. It's snow, everything. It's about
Yeah.
20 people in the back, 20 people sitting in the back. I'm still sitting in a wheelchair. By this time, I'm hurting like how you just hurting so bad. Like I'm hurting bad. And I'm sitting there.
Mm.
Doctor out the office. He comes out. I don't know who he was. A doctor or something comes out.
And what happened?
I don't know. Somebody tried to call me.
Oh,
Can you see me?
yeah.
Oh, okay. So look, a doctor comes out. The 20 people that's sitting there in the back all rush the doctor. They all rush the doctor. So I'm sitting there, I'm not knowing what's going on. I'm like, why is everybody rushing this one doctor? And nobody still said nothing to me. I'm still sitting here in the wheelchair. The doctor goes back into the room. These people keep running back and forth in there one by one. He keep telling them, get out, get out, get out, get out. About
Yeah.
another hour go by. So I'm in the fourth hour. I'm in the fourth hour in here, sitting in the wheelchair, and these people going back and forth. So by that time, the state trooper comes to the hospital to get a report from me. He comes to get a report from me, and I talk to him, and he sees what happened and all that, because I didn't know it was like 8, 9 car pileup behind me, right? Because the accident was caused by this 18-wheeler driving crazy, and somebody hit me, but everything happened behind me because they hit me from behind. So
Oh,
comes get a
you're
report.
lucky.
He leaves. 30 minutes later, my manager comes, right? The manager comes. He talks to me, all this stuff. Mind you, I'm still sitting in a wheelchair. I'm still holding my bag in the wheelchair. It's like almost 5 hours now. I finally go up
5 hours.
5 hours.
I don't know. I would
I
have got
What?
there.
Why so long?
gets mad. So I'm hurting, so I can't do anything. I finally yells at the doctor, and come to find out, all these people sitting back there are dope addicts. Nobody is hurt. They all dope addicts trying to they going through the, I don't know what it's called, but it's a drug that they give dope fiends when
Rehab.
they're withdrawal. That's what they all there for.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. It's
Like
a
20,
injection
25 people that's sitting there that's going back and forth to the doctor. I mean,
because they have a thing where if you have taken too many, because I used to be in the medical field, but I forget what it's called. They have an injection, and it's when you take, let's say, Oxycontin, and you took some other pills, and you have a reaction, or you think you're gonna overdose,
right,
they inject you with it, and that reverses everything that
right.
you took that day.
They was all sick in there because they was going through withdrawal because
Yeah.
they didn't get whatever. And they were all trying to get this stuff from the doctor. So I'm there 5 hours. And I finally was like, I finally talked to him. I'm like, dude, I just got wheeled in here off a car accident. Like, I'm hurting. He tells me, oh, yeah, hold on. I'll get to you. Don't you see all these people here? You know what I
Yeah.
did? I politely got up, ripped up, just fresh out of car accident, hurting. I get up, I call my manager, I tell him to come pick me up. I'm going to another hospital. He was like, are you sure? He picks me up, takes me to my car, to my car.
Yeah. But
Look,
that's
look,
so odd. Why it
drive
take
myself to another
five
hospital.
hours?
Total time, 7 hours.
Oh hell no.
And I ended up driving myself to another hospital.
Why
I,
you didn't do that?
I still got the band on from the first hospital. I tell them,
Who
couldn't even believe it. They was like, "Are you serious?" I'm like, and then come to find out, they was like, "You could have been paralyzed. Like my spine was jacked up."
that sucks.
Crazy, crazy. I
That's
mean,
crazy because you can't sue them. You can't sue a hospital because they have
Yeah,
$100,000.
they never, they didn't even see me. They didn't even see
correct.
me. And then I turn around and I got $1,000 bill from the ambulance trip to the hospital.
From that 18-wheeler hitting me, running the red light, and because I had a truck, a Chevy Silverado, the same weight as the other truck, as the 18-wheeler, due to that, they said that I would have been fine. But due to I was knocked unconscious. Like I jumped over and I covered my friend and I just took the hit.
Ooh,
And she walked away fine. They lift me up. I'm pouring blood out of my mouth. They rushed me to the emergency room, like emergency surgery, because I had internal bleeding. I had the scar, and I showed it. I think on Rona, but
okay.
I showed it. I had a scar when they cut me open. They repaired my spleen, my diaphragm. I
Ooh,
had over 28 fractures
ooh.
due to one fall in the hospital because the doctors wouldn't listen to my mother because my mother was in nursing school and she's now like a M.
Mm,
So at the time she was an RN, but she was like well aware of everything and she told them that what are you giving her because she's not sleeping, and she like wakes up and then goes back to sleep. I wake up and go back to sleep, and that's what kept happening to me. And my mom was like, "What the hell are you giving her?" My dad was flipping. They were giving me trazodone, like I'm a freaking psych patient. And if you look it up, you cannot give a TBI patient psychotic meds. That leads to suicidal thoughts, crazy shit. And I was like, what the hell? All I know is that my dad wasn't there. He said that he went downstairs to get coffee. I said, okay, whatever. When I woke up, I didn't see nobody. I called out 20 times, hello, hello. Nobody was there. I didn't know where the hell I was. The
Oh,
last time I woke up in a bed with rails, I was handcuffed.
wow.
Okay, I looked at my wrist. I didn't see no handcuffs. I said, okay, I'm getting up. I didn't hear nothing. I got up. I took 2 steps and I went boom on the floor and I split my forehead in half. I have a frontal fracture to my skull and I have some other shit and that damaged something to cerebellum. My mom knows. It did more severe damage than what the fucking 18-wheeler did.
Wow. I am sorry to hear that
And
one.
I can't sue them.
You can't.
yeah, but it's strong.
You know what they told me?
Sorry to hear that.
You know mediation, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I had to go to mediation. And keep in mind, I was 28 at the time. And I was 28. I didn't care. I believed in the law is my law. Whatever I say, okay.
Yeah.
Because if you do me wrong, I'm sorry, but by the time the police come, you're gonna be dead. So it was like that. That's how crazy I was. And
Wait, hold on.
it's like I still am, but I'm trying to stay spiritual. That's why my name is Buddha of Destiny, because I joined light activation, Qigong,
Oh,
and I'm trying to like learn how to like chill, relax, and because I want to kill my brother.
yeah. No wonder, no wonder. I'm just thinking about your name,
That's why it's
Buddha
called
Namaste.
Buddha, cause my dog. And I say of destiny because if I ever had a child, it has to be a damn destiny.
Yeah,
So
it's true.
yeah, and I even told my ex that if I had a daughter, I would want to name her Destiny, and if I have a son, I want to name him Heaven or Consciousness. And he's
Yeah.
like, why? And I'm like, because that's the name that I want for my kids. That's what I want because I'm unique like that. And he's
Mm.
like, oh, okay. So I was going to lose my virginity to him.
Mm-mm.
And he's the one that ended up getting locked up, went to jail, and he ended up getting some other girl pregnant. He has
Mm-mm.
a daughter and names her Destiny.
Oh.
So he calls me like I think a couple months later. He calls me later after he has a kid. Hey, how you doing? I didn't know he was married. He's acting like he's divorced. And I find out through my homegirl, my friend at the time, knows him. And she's like, he's married. And I'm like,
My
what?
goodness.
Yeah. And she told me he's married. And I'm like, oh, okay. I'm like, that's nice to know. Thank you. She's like, why? And I'm like, oh no, that's my ex. I know him from Miami Beach. And we all grew up in Miami Beach in
Yeah,
Seabrook.
yeah.
So we all like knew each other. But me, I stayed in the house on the computer.
Mm.
They ran the streets. So that's how they know him. And then, yeah, that's how they know him. I met him because at the time I was a loss prevention officer and I was studying and I was going into the police academy.
Yeah.
So I was just waiting to the police program, how you do your training and everything. I was just waiting for it to start in June. And the day before I got arrested for my
Mm.
first felony. My first felony.
So you
But
never get even like prenup?
hmm,
You? You
the
never
what?
get pregnant before?
No, I
But
have not.
you just you want to have a kids, right?
I was holding my virginity. I was keeping it,
Mm-hmm.
and every when I was trying to like after my ex died at 28.
Oh, sorry
So
to hear that.
right, so I was that was like the person I was gonna marry. That
Oh my
was the person I
goodness.
was gonna have a family with. And now it was like I was 28. I was like, I'm gonna just chill, you know? Life is too short. Tomorrow's never promised. And as my ex said that to me, I lived by that since 28. Then, at 31, I lost my virginity to my best friend,
Mm-hmm.
and I don't regret it because it's my best friend. But I just wanted to see what the big shit was because when I tried dating, everybody didn't want to believe that I was a
Mm-hmm.
virgin. And I'm like, what does it matter? I'm like, I'm like, what does it matter? If you want to go on a date with somebody or you want to talk to somebody, what do you need to know that status of them? Why do you need to know if they're a virgin or not? That's the whole thing with me. It's like nowadays when you
Mm.
talk to somebody, it's like, okay, you want to have sex afterwards? I'm like, excuse me, do I know you? That's why it's like crazy.
Yeah, I think that is sometimes people like asking you like is easily like that.
Yeah, it's. I'm like,
It's
what?
it's odd, but it's not good.
Like I go to the corner store to get something to drink and in a ghetto ass area. Okay, I'll go there because I'm not scared. I got knives
Mm-hmm.
on me. I'm not scared of each other. My father taught me how to fight, how to box, and everything. So I see it as I may not have balance, but either way, I know how to grapple. So you're going down, you're going to headlock, and I'm not letting
Mm.
go.
Mm.
And so when I go to the corner store, this guy was like, he was like, "Hey, what's up? Let me tap that." I'm like, I look back, I'm like, "Excuse me, are you talking to me?" And he was like, "Yeah." And then some guy that knows me from the car wash comes around the corner and was like, "Don't say that to her." And I walked up, opened my back door, and I let out Buddha. And I was like, "Buddha, let's go." I told the dog, yeah, I let Buddha out, and I said, "What did you say?" Because I'm past 30. I told him I'm past 33. I don't have time for these
Mm-hmm.
games. I said, so she will do the talking for me. I said, Buddha sit. Buddha sit. I said, Buddha, give me paw. She gives me paw. And then he said something to me. She started growling. And he's like, oh, you have to have her on a leash. I'm like, no, this is America, okay? We have freedom. I go, just like you have freedom of speech, she has freedom to not be on a leash. And that man, when I tell you that man
I,
ran,
I agree.
man, because he took off so fast, she jumped up like she was gonna start running after him. So I had to like grab her because she jumped up, and I was like, "Oh shit! I don't want to lose her. I don't want to chase her." So I'm like, "Come on, Buddha, back in the car." And then they're like, "Shorty, you crazy?" They call me Shorty. Shorty, you crazy.
It's so funny.
That's you know what that's my cousin saying. He said since he can't carry a gun, he carry a pit bull. That's he can't carry a gun, so he carry a pit bull.
Yeah, I was telling her at because I was doing loss prevention, and my friends were detectives and police officers, and because I graduated high school early, I had
Mm.
asked my friend. I signed the paperwork and everything, filled it out for Miami Dade, and I was working with
Mm-hmm.
them on the cover, and they got me into loss prevention to work at Publix's and everything all over. And then I was waiting till the training program started.
Mm.
And the thing was, I knew that I committed a crime. I committed a crime because my friend at the time needed she was pregnant, she needed the money and I felt bad. And I mean, it was for the baby. Either the baby was gonna die because it's like she wouldn't get formula for the baby. She wouldn't breastfeed the baby. She'd rather get a tattoo than breastfeed the baby.
What
So I'm
the
like,
heck?
what the? I'm like, what kind of? I'm like, what is that? I'm like, bro, you
Yeah.
have a baby, you breastfeed the baby. I'm like, what the hell is that? And then she was like, oh well, there's no formula, and since you're a loss prevention officer, can you still me some formula? I'm like, what? Oh
I
my
could.
So I was like, what? I was just like, forget. I was like, bro, I was like, the hell with that. And then the other time he fell off the bed and cracked his head. I said, how did he fall off the bed? Weren't you watching him? And she was like, no, I was in the other room and he was on the bed. I said, he's only 5 months. or like 4 months. How what do you think a baby's gonna do? I
My
mean,
goodness.
she left the baby on the bed, a 5-month-old baby, and left the room because her phone rang. And because we were best friends, she told me I need $500. I said, "Excuse me." I said, "Call the baby daddy." And
Call.
then and then she was like, "Oh, that's not funny." I'm like, "Well, if you could find him, call him because I'm done helping you." I said, "I'm at work and you're causing a lot of drama and a lot of headache. I can't take this." So,
A big
old
baby.
lady, yeah, some old lady, I let go. The first time I caught her stealing, I gave her
Mhm.
trespass warning. She came back to steal again. I told her, "Go before the manager sees you because you have a trespass warning and then you have to go to jail." And
Mm.
then she's like, "No, no." She wanted to stay there and the manager saw her. So what happens? I have to take her in. So I started filling out the paperwork and everything. And she was like, "I'll give you $40,000 cash right now to let me go." I
So.
I lit up the fan. I started laughing. I was like, "You so full of shit. Shut the fuck up." I was like, excuse my language. I was like, "Show the F up." And because I had just hung up with my friend and she got me mad. So then this lady got me mad because this was not only the first time, the second time, this was the third time. Okay, the third time. The third time. So she came and I was like, "Look, I tell you what, if you go and you give me $40,000, because I looked at the address, I was like, you live right across the street." And she's like, "Yeah." And she was like, "But I only have 20,000 cash." I said,
Mm.
"Okay." I said, "Okay, so I'm gonna hold your license and everything. If you don't come back, I'm gonna come get you in about in 5 minutes. I give you 5 minutes." I told her. She came back with $20,000, and I took it, and that's how I got my first felony. It was a $40,000 bribe. They don't have a bribe, so they charged me with extortion. Because she was over, no, because she was 59, she's considered an elderly.
But I'm saying,
15.
how did you get in this situation? Who told on you?
My best friend Oreo,
Why would she tell? Well, obviously, she ain't your best friend.
she told on me because I had $40,000. I gave her 15,000 because she got kicked
Mm.
out. She got kicked out of her house, and she was with her sister, and her sister has a baby. So I gave her 15,000 for to get a new crib and everything. And she was with me in the car and she answered the phone and she told the lady, "Come up with $15,000 in 15 minutes
Wow.
by
Oh,
12
wow.
o'clock." She told her by 12 o'clock, and it was
Wow.
11:50. I told her, "You idiot, you answer my phone when I go in my house." I ran into the house real quick and
Uh,
came to the
she
car.
told her.
Huh?
She tried to make her give more money.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. That's the moral of the story.
They thought They thought I was going to snitch on them or turn on them, and I wasn't. When they arrested me, they asked me a whole bunch of questions. I said, "I don't know. I did it all for me. I don't know who
Mm.
that is. I don't know who called who. I don't know what she's talking about." And then you know what the cop told me? He's like, "You watch a lot of Law and Orders, don't you?" I said, yeah, I watch
Yeah.
Law and Order, Special Victims Unit. I watch Monk. I watch CSI. What else you need to know?
Wow.
And he's like, oh, you're a smart ass. I said, are you the president? No. I said, even if you were the president, I wouldn't give a fuck. I said, because you're not my father. So I don't have to answer to you. I said, so therefore book me and leave me alone.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's
Really? Wow.
Because they try to talk down to me like
Mm.
I committed like if I murdered someone, man.
good. That's brutal. That's man.
I'm serious. They were giving me a 46-year sentence. I
Wow.
was like, excuse me? He said 46 years followed by 10 years probation. I said, bye, no deal. And then my attorney was like, no, sit down. I was like, no, 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 I don't gotta hear this. Bye. I'll take my chances in court. I open plead.
Wow.
And I told the judge, in all honesty, I didn't think I was doing anything wrong because she offered me the money. I didn't hold a gun to her head. I
You know,
didn't pull the trigger. Yeah, the state was saying that I threatened her I was like, bro, when she needed a prune juice, I brought her prune juice. When she needed something, I brought her it.
50,000.
Yeah,
That'll cost you 50.
I told the judge, I brought
Goodness.
it to her. I said, not only that, but it's because she lived across the street from Publix and she was
Mm.
banned from Publix. So I brought her the stuff. So
My goodness.
the judge was like, I'm sorry, but I have to give you a 6-year probation with what did he say? Justification withheld. And then he said, but he had to charge me with extortion of the elderly. I said, what the hell is that? Elderly what? Who's elderly?
That don't sound like it's good.
I said that no, it's not. That's like murder. I was
Oof.
like, who's elderly? And then he's like, she's elderly. I'm like, no, she's not. She's my father's age. And then the judge was like, that's considered elderly.
Yeah.
Really?
And then judge was like, respect your elders. I go, yes.
You know what? You should have just took the money and didn't say nothing. That's where you went
I
wrong.
Yeah.
didn't.
You shouldn't have
I
said that. You should have waited down the line. And then you could have said something over. I would have just took the money and been like, okay, been silent.
I did. I bought a Suburban.
Did she give you cash?
Huh?
Did she give you cash or did she give you
Cash.
oh man, that'd be her word against mine. If she gave you
Yeah.
cash,
They had me on camera. Cause
oh,
I didn't think I did anything wrong. When the police pulled out a bunch of pictures, is that you in the bank? Is that you right next to her? I said, yeah, that's
oh,
me.
bank
Don't
with
it
her.
look like me?
No,
Don't it look like me? Yo, they
no.
have my picture very good and clear.
Look, cash it with her. You go get the cash. You come meet me at XYZ and deliver it. That's it. I'm not going to a bank. I'm not going to your house. We not about to discuss this on the phone. It ain't gonna be no text messages. It ain't gonna be nothing. If we said it,
Yeah.
and it'd be like, I'm gonna look around and I said, I'd be like, okay. I'd have wrote on a piece of paper, like showed it to her, come here, 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 tore it up, and left. You wouldn't have got nothing. And then cash, it'd have been your word against hers. So they'd been like, I don't know what you're talking about.
Nah, but you know what she said? She told me in order to get the other 20,000, I had to show her paperwork. So I
Mm.
went out to FBI because I used to be a hacker. I went out to FBI website and I started printing all these paperworks. So that's how I got into big trouble.
Ooh. You do that in the law enforcement end, not on the criminal end. Criminal thing ain't for you.
They won't let me back. They won't let me back in after, bro. That was my first felony. That was like in 2000, what, two? Yeah, that's old. I think it's no wait. I think it's 2002 or 2004. I think it's 2004.
Did they get the money back? Did you at least go bury the money or something? Did you go hide the money or something? They got that back.
Oh, my dad had it. My dad had to take his pension out early and pay her off. So
What?
I wouldn't go to prison.
They got you for it, so I'm not about. They ain't about to get nothing else from nobody else.
My dad agreed to pay the lady so I wouldn't go to prison.
So you had spent the money already. You had already. Oh.
Yeah. I bought a $15,000 SUV the next day. I paid cash. I went up in the dealership and said, "Here you go, give me my keys."
Yeah.
They were gonna auction off.
You was dead right.
It was a pewter metallic 99 Chevy Suburban, dropped with running boards. Oh my God, it was beautiful.
Yeah, they would have had you. Oh my, you ain't look. Come talk to me about the whole thing when you need help in this kind of stuff. Cause
my brother
Yeah,
told me at the time when me and him were cool. He was like, "Why you didn't tell me?" I'm like, "Cause you would have wanted all the money. Get away from me."
even if they wouldn't got you on camera, they'd got you for the 15,000 you just spent on the car the next day. What a coincidence! You spent 15,000 cash on the car the next day. Like, okay. You lucky though.
He's not like my dad, man.
You gotta. Usually they make you pay that back. They would have took any property you had, like that truck and all that.
Yeah, they tried to take my car. I said, "You ain't take my car." Oh no, I sold that shit. I sold it for $8,000. I said, "Sold, take it." I gave the 8,000 to my mother, and that's how they started with that.
Okay.
So my dad just used the 8,000 towards whatever.
I wouldn't pay them shit. I ain't gonna lie to you.
And the system that I had, she was like, "Is that also from the late?" I said, "No."
You know, most people don't get money back. When you get scammed, when you lose money, you don't get money back.
That's because they go to prison.
Yeah, it's broke. Yeah, but no, but sometimes like not reparations, what they call it. They make you pay. I can't even think of it.
Oh,
Do a crime, they make you pay back whatever.
Restitution.
Yeah, restitution. They make you pay restitution.
Yeah, my father paid that off. My father, I had restitution, and my father paid it off already. So the judge was like, "Oh, okay, restitution paid off."
Oh yeah, you got lucky.
And then the good thing about it is her attorney is my attorney's student. My attorney trained her attorney. So the good thing was the state did not want to talk to my attorney. So my attorney spoke with her attorney, and then on sentencing day, they came all together and they spoke with the judge and told him restitution's paid. The lady doesn't want her to go to prison. She didn't do anything wrong, but she did take the bribe. That's the only thing she did wrong.
Yeah, they just made a deal. They just made a deal. Oh, that just bad in so many ways.
What time is it, honey?
Let's see. I got.
What time is it?
Got to be 12:50. What honey is 12:50 at night.
Yeah, 12:50.
Yeah, because she looks tired. That's why I was like, "What time is it?"
With your underwear. What's that? It look like she back there playing with underwear. What's that?
No, I'm folding my clothes that I wash because I forgot. I forget already because I'm here on YouTube. Now I saw I cannot sleep because it's all on my bed.
Mm.
So I need to slowly pull it.
Say clothes in Tagalog. Your clothes.
Mr. Ray,
Uh,
let me ask you a question. How come all these people are on YouTube showing things about Cody, cinema, and everything? Why you don't do that?
I don't really care about it. You know, I'm gonna say I care about it. I learned. Okay, so I first learned about. I learned about it through a guy whose house I went over one time, and he showed me an Apple TV. So he showed me a jailbroke Apple TV, and that's when they had like Fire Core, whatever, right?
Fire
And I got stuff from him, and then I learned stuff through YouTube.
Them.
Same way, I learned about a lot of stuff through YouTube, and then what happened was at one point, um, it changed. Well, it always changes. I don't know. You know, if you notice, if you've been looking at it over the years, and you go through YouTube, like how they tell you how to learn how to jailbreak, it changes constantly. So somebody will show you a method of jailbreaking, and 3 months from now it doesn't work.
You
And
know
then
who I used to
somebody
follow?
else,
I
well, yeah,
used to follow Misfit Mods.
I don't know. I don't know.
Hold
But
on, my mom's calling me. Hold on, please.
a lot of people I've looked at, everybody had different ways, and they was doing different stuff.
Yeah, you're right.
But and then I figured out my own method to do it. Like a method that's not a method I took from different places and learned to do myself. And now the method that I have, 5 minutes. 5 minutes. Literally 5 minutes. All it takes. 5 minutes. That's it.
That's what I do. Like, cause I've had mine since 2015. Since I lost my father. He died June 13th, 2015. June 26th, 13 days later is my birthday. My mom cut the internet off, the cable off.
Mm.
So I said, you know what? I really am not like feeling this. So I just looked up jailbreak because I heard about it.
Yeah.
I didn't know what it was. So I looked it up. I saw this guy was asking, I think it was $65. No, he was asking $70. So I said, okay. So I met up with him, gave him the 70, he gave it to me. It stopped working in 2 days. Everything that I was watching, all the seasons,
Yeah.
it wiped out. I'm like, what the hell?
Yeah. You know, right now, perfect example. App. I don't know if you know about MobDraw. Have you ever used MobDraw before?
Yeah,
Okay.
my
Mob
neighbor loves no more.
MobDraw stopped working. So I rarely use it, but I got people that watch TV. So now I got a bunch of other apps, and I've been like going through apps looking at stuff to work. I love MobDraw was like the best one, but that's the perfect
Mojo
example
was the best one,
for TV.
but
For TV was the best. But I got a lot of other ones right now that I've been trying, like Kraken. Kraken just stopped
oh,
working. A lot of different stuff.
garbage. It's
Yeah,
garbage.
yeah. I mean, it's a lot of different, but
Um,
because I don't really use the cable TV bit
Me
as much.
either.
But I got people that got Fire Sticks from me that watch it just for cable TV.
Exactly.
So I'm looking through different stuff right now, but it's in the store. But I can tell you how I jailbreak mine. I use FileLink.
Fouling, right? That's what I use also.
FileLink.
And I go by Stream Tech Code.
Use it. I got a bunch of codes. I got a bunch of codes. But what's in the store that he got? Because the one I got, it's a lot of stuff. What you want?
He has Redbox. He has a bunch of stuff, but he specifically says Redbox TV is the next source for MobDraw. If MobDraw right now is not working, we're gonna use Redbox.
I've looked at
Me,
Redbox. Wasn't nothing
I
special.
use I can't remember the link. I had the link on here on my computer. It's for free TV. You can watch everything free. So on the Fire Stick, I
Like,
just bookmark it. I just make a bookmark. I write in the web address, and then I tell them they have to upload it. And yeah, that's what they do. You have to click to enlarge it, and that's it. Click to play.
that's work. That's see this. That's what I'm saying. For me, it is entirely too much work, and that's what
Yeah,
kind of
I don't want that.
figure out my own method. I hate that. I hate like you come and then you look and say, well, what's the next best thing that's working? And you find somebody and they say, hey, use this app. And then you say, well, how I get this app? And then they don't be specifically explained. Now you type in the app. Now you're trying to find it's like too much work. So mine is very simple. I use FileLink. It literally you can download FileLink onto your Fire Stick in 2 minutes. Put the code
What
in,
store do
everything
you
pop up in
use?
like
Like,
literally.
well, I'll email you about it.
Yeah, like literally, like all this stuff I used to watch them do. Like I mean, I can tell you the best parts of Fire. All you do is you go to the Fire Link, you go to your Fire Stick, you put downloader on, and you type in FireLink.com.
I have it already. Yeah,
Right.
I have it on my Fire Stick. But the thing is, not knowing what apps are good, like because okay, for example, my neighbor, he wants EPG. I gave him TV Guide with all the channels that still work, but he wants it. But at this time, this is what plays. At this time, this is what plays.
I don't go through all that. I just tell them, listen, here go TV. Here's here's different TV, different live streaming channels. I don't know if it's on Eastern or Central Time or whatever. You have to figure that out yourself. That's it. I ain't got time for all that. honey, honey,
What time is it
Because
now?
sleep,
Wow, it's
just
1 a.m. already. My
go to
God, I didn't notice.
go to bed, honey.
We're already 3 hours.
Look,
that's
go to bed.
No
good.
wonder.
Go to bed. We'll
Yeah,
do this tomorrow. We're gonna have you get on live tomorrow, okay?
not tomorrow. Yeah, I will sleep tomorrow. Oh
It's,
no.
she said I will sleep tomorrow. You not
Sunday, no work.
go sleep
No
the whole
work Sundays.
tomorrow Sunday.
It's yeah, I don't have work.
So in other words, you said you're gonna sleep the whole day away.
No, I don't sleep. I just go everywhere like walking, like touring Singapore, like that.
Okay, so make us a video of your tour in Singapore. See, now you got to make a video.
Yeah, sure. Then I will show you here on a video. We'll upload it. Oh, hey, I'm here. Okay, I'm just here. Look.
I want to. What I want to see? I want to see the street food. I like the videos of
Oh,
street food.
the street food. Actually, not much street food here.
No,
They're all in the only ice cream.
we need some real
Why,
food.
why Buddha you don't have boys?
I don't know, ice cream. We want to see some like chicken and steak and. I know Singapore should have. They got street vendors, don't they? Not many.
No,
No.
don't have just ice cream.
Look,
Now you get me.
go to sleep. Yeah, go to sleep.
Go to sleep. My good Gaba.
It's my cousin said because you guys sleep when I do live streaming, okay?
Huh?
What the heck? Okay. We're going to sleep, so tomorrow I'm gonna show you the street food in Singapore if I can see the street food here.
Okay, but see,
But I only know her the ice cream.
see,
The
you
ice
said
cream.
that area, so you just don't be looking for street food. It's there. You just don't.
Yeah, the street food is an only ice cream that always in the street food. But food in the street
Not food.
only ice cream.
Mm-mm. Okay, well, go to sleep. I'm not gonna hold you forever because it's early here.
Yeah. Tomorrow, see you again tomorrow.
Okay,
Bye.
good night.
Bye. Thank you so much. See,
Bye.
your son is so funny, They also say bye. Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Bye, Miss Ridgeway. Bye. See, my cousin wants me to sleep.
All right. See you tomorrow.
Okay, nice to see you again.